looking for?
I'm like, yo, I'm getting
Jay,
in my wits end with bull for real.
Jay,
For
you
real.
disappearing.
Jay,
Hey,
I got
the Butterscotch t-shirt on.
Yo, where you get these colors from? Like, yo, where do you get? I've never seen a 3-pack with that color in it.
And a 3-pack.
There's a 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Oh,
that means number for it. The homie that rapping is the only one that has it. The homie that's fighting is the only one that has it. Let me ask
Jay,
you
what color?
yo.
What color is that, Jay? For real,
Mustard.
What's that? Butterscotch.
It's creamsicle.
Buttercream. What happened to the hat though?
Creamsicle tea.
What happened to the hat though?
It's right here. I mean, like, I don't know.
Why you take it off?
I don't know what's going on with my computer today.
You know what's going on with your hat? No, what that
Yeah, wasn't that
bro?
wrong? Put the hat on. You had the VFW hat on.
You had the a size too small boy on.
with the pointy top.
Hey, this joint fit. You ain't got nothing smaller. Yo, but let's talk about 50 Bayless over here, man. Iceberg. 50 Bayless himself.
You want to do intros first?
No, I don't want to do intros first.
Oh, okay.
I want to talk about 50 Bayless.
Who's 50 Bayless?
You are 50 Bayless.
I already know what that means.
50 Cent.
50 Cent.
And Skip Bayless.
Why am I 50 Cent and Skip Bayless?
Because
I can't have this conversation pre 5 minutes.
Why can't you?
But you might want to go get some backup.
You're an adult. You
Call
telling
your
me
mans.
You're telling me you
No,
can't.
I
No,
can't. I don't want to have. Let me go and clarify for you. I don't want to have this conversation with you pre 5 minutes. So let me because I don't.
You want to cuss at me?
Yes.
Why you want to cuss at me? Son? You
I told you. You
are a man of education.
You got 3 minutes to go get your backup.
I don't need no backup.
You do need your backup.
I don't need no backup.
I'm warning.
You're a man of education. If I'm
warning you.
Listen, if
I'm
I make a call,
you.
if I make a call, I'm only making one call.
I know what you go.
Hey, mommy!
Hey, mommy!
Right.
So trash, yo.
This is Brothas Talkin Podcast, episode 220. If you don't know, after 220 episodes, who I am the flesh man. I'm the fat boy. I will call you brodish. I'm fleshy on the rocks. I'm on the rocks, fleshy. I'm sorry. I'm your favorite Potter's favorite Potter. What?
Fleshy on the rocks.
Yo, can I get my intro off?
Go ahead.
I'm your favorite Potter's favorite Potter. I'm the AC green of this thing. And I'm I'm fleshy, on the rocks fleshy. And holla at me.
And I'm real, aka Shorty, aka the King of Controversial Comments. I said what I said. And this might be my last day as the producer on this podcast.
This all I had to do?
This might be my last day.
I've been trying to make this happen, yo.
This it.
I've been trying to make this happen forever,
you know
yo.
What I'm saying? You've been the same selfish mother.
Since we was kids. JT, my brother, who been the same selfish since we was kids.
Oh.
I hope I can get a deal. I hope I can get a deal like Flash 2. My last day is a heartbeat.
Oh, this is gonna be one of them ones because we can't even make it through the intro.
Right, that's him.
You started. I said we
gonna
do
you 50 Bayless.
That's crazy.
Go ahead.
Brother Jay, please.
Yo, what it is? It's your boy Big J, Big Den Allen. I'm still waiting on my 10K so I can knock my brother out. Let's get in this ring. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all brothers Juice, Cool, PJ, and JB.
The best part in the world, Jordan Boyd.
The best powder in the best powder in the group chat.
In the group chat. I don't pass to my brother DRE.
Yo, what up? This your man Dre B, aka King Mello. Turn me up on the headphones. I'm ready to pod. Hey, hold on, Jay. Hey, Jay, you didn't tell us it was a V-neck. You didn't tell us
that's a V-neck.
The cream.
Yo, we can't see the V on the V-neck. That's wild. We can't see the V on the V-neck.
I didn't see it till he looked up at Rev. I said, "Oh, it's a V-neck."
The V-neck butterscotch is wild. With that head.
Well, y'all go to hell.
No, Jay, we just trying to you got the exclusive colors, the custom colors.
Look at him. He's watching. Look at him watching the clock. Look at him watching the clock.
This is the
I could see it.
You.
I was looking at my phone because I feel like
2,
the topic.
1, and go.
Not 5'11.
Light his ass
5'11.
up.
It's 5'11. Oh, okay, so she's not gonna light me up. What did you want
Let me
to
tell you something about you, motherfucker. Not good, broski.
Jay, what did you want to show you earlier in the week?
Yeah, Jay, what
Jay,
Jay,
what
what was going on? What was going on the timeline this week? Yeah, what was going on?
This week, nothing. This week just started.
Oh no, it was a whole lot going on, Jay.
Now listen, dog.
I read the napkin.
Right.
This week just started. It's Monday.
What did the napkin say, Jay?
Oh, napkin say, "Show me your butthole."
Hold on.
Who wrote
What
that,
did
Jay?
I miss? Oh, y'all be on Instagram. That's what it be.
No, I sent it to the group.
I know you. I don't be on Instagram.
That's your fault.
Dog.
So
not only,
happen?
yeah, like Jay, please take the floor and come to the front of the congregation and explain what was going on.
So, I was out and I had to go to VA, and then so after the VA, right across the street is the Shakey's.
From the VA, hold on, the VA and where?
From the VA to the Shakey's.
Oh, my bad. When you said VA, I was thinking about you in Virginia. My bad. You talking about the VA hospital? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right across the street from the VA hospital.
Pretty much, just like I exit away.
Okay.
The owner's ex-military anyway. So I was like, all right, while I'm down here, let me get my free lunch, right? And so I know.
Hold on, you get free lunches at the Shaky. Why? You got like a coupon, or like do you like visit 20 times?
Or like a Costco card? Like what you got going on?
You got points? Is a point system? Like
anybody.
When I go to Playa, if I buy, once I get 750 points, then I get like $3 off my ICI bowl. So is that how that goes?
No, anybody can get this.
Okay.
So they just giving out free lunch at the Shakey's.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Continue.
But us as veterans, we get a free drink.
Okay.
Free entry. So, I said, let me go see my, call my friends, which are the bartenders, whatever. And so I sent her a message saying I'm coming in. And when I sent the message coming in, I sent the picture of the book. That's how the conversation got started.
Right.
The 7 ways to get your ass ate, or whatever it was.
You read that book, sir?
Did you what?
So come to find out,
it's the book. What you talking about?
Written, directed.
It's not a book. It's actually a journal, and so you write down your 7 ways of eating ass or getting your ass ate, and then it's a journal.
We're never going to financially recover.
So we are never getting monetized.
I'm okay with that.
Right?
Like the lab is way more. You can't put money. You can't put money on that. There's no amount of money you can put on that.
So I was out with my friend and I went to her apartment or house, and she had that on the table. No, she had that on the table.
Oh, okay.
And so I was like, "Oh, this is interesting." So I took a picture. Conversation started. So anyway,
the note.
She had the book. She hasn't wrote it in yet.
Okay.
I found it funny. I was like, let me send it to people and whatnot and XYZ. And so when I sent her that, she was like, well, what does your butthole look like for me to eat your ass?
She said that to you?
Shorter than, like kind of on the napkin. Show me the butthole.
I'm sorry. No, I swear I got
a crazy place.
No, I gotta apologize. I gotta apologize because I got us here. This is on me. I should have known. Not to ask Jay.
Buckle up. You better buckle up.
You know what, Jay? We can finish this in the after the pod. And hit us in the messages if you want to hit it in the J story because we'll come back to this.
Yeah.
Yo, before we get started, y'all see about this BAFTA controversy, the British Academy of Television and Film and Arts?
Oh, what the autism dude or whatever?
Yeah, Tourette's.
Yeah, Tourette's. Yeah.
Tourette's.
He screamed out.
Yeah.
What do you scream out, nigga?
The N-word.
Hard R.
Twice, yeah.
Nigger. When
and Delroy Lindo and Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Does that happen like that? Does that happen like that?
Very much
with Tourette's, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I just think
they got to show.
Yeah, I just think that was either really good timing or really bad timing, depending on how you're looking at it.
Yeah.
And they've been on an apology campaign for what happened.
But I'm trying to figure out, they couldn't because American TV's on delay. They couldn't bleep it out or nothing like that, or put it.
The people in the truck said they didn't hear it.
Oh, sure they didn't.
Right. Well, they didn't even pay attention. Yeah.
Because I'm gonna just say I've never heard of BAFTA ever until this incident. So of course they didn't hear it.
It's in the award cycle, right? It's one of those things that go through during award season, right? Leading up to the Oscars in a couple weeks. I think the Oscars middle next week, even next Sunday or the Sunday after. Something like that.
Wow, that's wild that's what came out.
Yeah. And then the other great blacks is on it too. Wendell Pierce is saying something. If y'all don't know who Wendell Pierce is out there in the world. Yeah, Bunk Moreland from The Wire.
Mm-hmm.
He was on Treme. Yeah, Wendell Pierce. Waiting Exhale for all the Our Lady listeners, right? The one with Layla Vachon. Yeah. So Wendell Pierce, Jamie Foxx. If you don't know him from the Living Color fame.
You don't know him. You know him. Turn this off.
If you don't know Jamie Foxx,
you don't need to. You're on the wrong.
You don't belong here,
right?
Yeah, it's
we got to break down who Jamie Foxx is.
Yeah.
No, we not. We got better things to talk about. I know we said we gonna do whatever, but if we got to go into who Jamie Foxx is, it's something wrong. It's something wrong.
Yeah, so that's a little crazy. Yeah.
Are y'all gonna watch the State of the Union tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it too.
Yeah,
I'm watching.
How about you, Dante? Are you watching the State of the Union tomorrow?
I got to see if the kids got a game. What time they come on?
Probably 8.
Yeah, like 8 or 9 Eastern.
I see if the kids got a game.
I'm not watching it because JB gonna tell us everything that happened anyway.
No, JB gonna hear about what happened on social media, and then he gonna come back and regurgitate with his fan base or his base. He's not gonna watch it for himself.
No, I'm gonna watch it,
right?
Yeah,
yes.
I watch the State.
Oh
of the Union.
No.
I watch the State of the Union no matter what.
I'll catch the listen. I'm not sitting down and no.
Yeah, what?
Why? I had to stop doing that.
I prefer not to hear bull.
I had to stop doing that.
What?
I prefer not to hear him talk. I just don't want him talk. I don't need that in my head. I don't need none of those things.
You need what in your head?
Whatever he talking about, whatever he got to say, whatever type of time he on, whatever insults he laying out to folks or whatever.
Y'all know what's happening in Mexico? Y'all tracking that?
Yes. What's going on in Mexico?
What? If you're like the US or whatever, they've been hunting you down. And
really?
And the cartel,
yes,
and
bro.
The cartel been burning.
Listen, bro.
Cartel been burning.
They burning Costco.
They burning, bro. They burning.
Yes.
They burning the city down.
They burning the cities down and telling people
in the last how long?
2 days, maybe?
48 hours.
Yeah.
See,
so what happened was they
hold on, Dre.
Go ahead.
So get your black ass off of my goddamn social media.
First of all, sir, I'm checking on you. That's why I'm on your social media. First of all,
if you see something like that, don't check on me.
All right, so
select your 200 and pass go. Just keep going.
Indeed, sir. I'll keep that in mind. So what's going on in Mexico?
Yeah. So
why they on the list? Why is that not on the list?
Bro, we just flowing. Stop talking about the list. We partying right now.
Right, but bring up list.
We don't bring up lists in the middle of the podcast.
No, what I'm saying. Okay, go ahead. We said we got to talk about. Here go a topic right here.
Now we're talking about it. That's what I'm saying.
It's on the list now.
Right. Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So, one of the head guys of the Sinaloa cartel was taken out by the government, right? As in killed. And everybody in the cartel has basically, with this paramilitary group, has went into all these cities. Puerto Vallarta. I know some stuff was happening in Cancun. A couple other cities.
Tulum.
Was it Tulum?
I think
Tulum
it was Tulum. They were saying if you in like Cabo, they were saying like if you
what's
in
the
American,
joint down the street from you, Dre?
You talking about
TJ. It's
TJ.
happening at TJ, Tijuana, right? Yeah, it's going down. They
burning the city down.
Yeah, they telling people to shelter in place. Everybody is pulled out. Canada Airlines stopped sending flights down there. They was got that going blowing up stuff in the airport. It's total anarchy down there, bro.
Yeah.
And they literally burnt down the Costco, right? Like
literally,
the Costco is in flames. Like no more bulk goods.
Now I understand people being upset, but do we really have to burn down a Costco? Like, there's a lot of stuff you could burn down, but please don't burn down the Costco.
That's taken to the next level.
Yeah, that's a little too much.
They probably had the Kirkland Dunks in there too. Damn it.
In the last 2 days, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can see why people, because I know somebody was talking about doing a trip, and Mexico did come up, but then it was like, nah, not Mexico right now.
Nah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah. Right.
A lot of
and it'll be a while before it's safe for.
So they fucking, but ain't they fucking up the tourist attraction that
Cartels don't care about that. I said cartels.
The cartel
right.
make their money off a different industry.
Right.
They don't care about the
They ain't worried about right.
They ain't worried I didn't say the Mexican government. I said the cartel.
They ain't worried about money being made down there.
The poppy fields are okay.
Yeah.
Right? Like I'm sure of it. Yeah.
And you know where it come from.
Yeah.
China.
That's why.
China.
Yeah. So yes, I'm watching the State of the Union. To just
I'll keep an eye out for it.
Yeah. I think this is really good to be informed, which kind of is the perfect segue to my beef with you and Jordan. You got you calling me what you call me? 50
Bayless.
50 Bayless. Yeah,
right.
Why am I 50 Bayless? Go ahead, good brother.
Because let's be honest, right?
Yeah, let's be honest. Yeah.
As a group, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want, when we look at everybody in the group chat, right? Of everybody in the group chat, who seems to let their personal feelings about their teams affect their sports take the most out of the group? Jay, who do you think does that the most out of the group?
You.
Now, all right, Drake, who you feel
So
does it the most?
You said let their personal feelings about their team affect their takes?
Right.
Real?
Okay. And I agree. And
I'm
second,
say you 2-1.
Me?
Yeah.
Second is Jay. Is Jay just like you? That's why
we just it's 2-1, 2 to flush, 1 to rep.
How? It's not.
What?
Why don't
Jay
you
just said you?
Why, Jay?
Oh, because you be getting all flustered and shit when we start talking about Vikings or anything else, and then you switch.
We don't talk about the Vikings that much. Do we talk about the
right.
It's not much to talk about.
It's a reason.
We had a better record than y'all.
Today.
Let's talk about the hate for Josh Allen.
What about the hate?
Wait, I hate Josh Allen.
Would you like me to address and say exactly what I said in the thread about Josh Allen? Would you like me to repeat it verbatim? Well,
I know why you don't like Josh Allen.
Why don't I like Josh Allen?
Because he won the MVP over Lamar Jackson that year.
You think that was the day I started to dislike Josh Allen?
I think it turned up. I don't know how you felt before that.
Right, because you don't pay attention. I just told y'all in the thread my feelings about Josh Allen. I'm talking about the society we live in, and they give him all the credit for things he haven't earned. So when you give him the MVP last year, it was because you didn't want Lamar Jackson to be a back-to-back MVP. The year prior to that, Lamar Jackson would have been a 2-time unanimous MVP if it wasn't for the one sports writer. And guess what? Oh, Buffalo, New York. Right? So that guy voted for Josh Allen the year that Lamar Jackson won his second MVP, and he should have won it last year with 41 touchdowns to 4 interceptions, and none of those interceptions were actually his fault, which is a horrible stat, right?
Right.
But to say Josh, you want to talk to Dre? Because I was talking. You want to Dre?
I mean, you being long-winded. Okay,
I'm not being long-winded. I'm saying,
got the point.
I asked you to go.
I got other joints.
You got other joints? What?
I got other reasons that
you brought up Josh Allen, so we talking about Josh Allen right now.
Yeah, but I hate Josh Allen too.
What I said about Josh Allen is he represents the institution of mediocre people who we just put on a pedestal and say he's doing X, Y, and Z. The conversation's always been he's done it with less. He hasn't done this. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have this. They always say that about him. And then he had no excuses this year, and they're going to make more excuses for him. That's why I don't like Josh Allen. It's not.
I'm just saying, how did he do more?
Dude.
How did he do more with less when Drake May took Stephon Diggs to the Super Bowl?
Right. Can we? All right, Drake. Can we say? Have you ever, in your time being in the group chat, heard Terrell Dashe Morrell say anything positive about a team in the AFC North? Ever?
What do you mean?
I'm asking. I'm not talking to you.
Not that I can recall.
Right.
Why would I say something positive about a team in my division?
If you see something,
that?
if you know,
Drake, are you a Bills fan?
Absolutely not.
How about Dolphins?
No.
You being a Bills fan, and acknowledging. No, listen. You being a Bills fan and acknowledging. Oh yeah, well they did. Okay, you don't give nothing. Period.
The Bills aren't in the AFC North.
So I'm not talking about. I said I left the Bills alone.
You said the North. Okay, so
I said, has he ever said anything positive about anybody in the AFC
Chase
North?
is probably the best wide receiver in the NFL.
It's the first time you ever said anything positive like that about anybody from that division.
That's not true. I think TJ Watt is a phenomenal player.
I've never heard you say it.
That's fine.
Well, why wouldn't he say
I've heard it. No, I heard him compliment Mike Tomlin.
Did he? What'd he say?
Yeah, I've heard him say that he thought Mike Tomlin was a good coach and like things like that. Or like he's a leader of men, and you know what I'm saying? That type of thing.
Jay, I'm not talking to you.
Myles Garrett is the best defensive end.
Yeah.
Live on the
we talking about him. You're defending him because you're
like
the B version of him.
I love Shador.
And he had positive. I'm about to say he had positive things to say this year about the Browns because of Shador. So I heard some positive things.
He's a black man. He ain't no choice. I still feel how he feel. He's 50 Bayless. I feel how he feel. And you're
I told you gonna need backup.
I don't need backup.
You do need backup. You should probably call your
cousin in here. And you're Stephen A. You're Stephen A. Yayo.
You should probably call him in here.
I don't need to call him in there. You want to call him? Call him.
You should.
You want to
go talking about the NBA? No, let's get to that because y'all just slipped up. You let him sitting there with that bullshit talking about you gotta go in there and get criteria. You gotta have enough attempts.
No,
you gotta have enough dunks.
Talk about what I said.
I'm talking about you and your man.
No.
What I said something and you jumped in.
No, what I said
is that not what happened?
You said I'm not worried. No.
He said something to me and you jumped in. Yes or no, right or wrong, true or false.
What happened was I said. You said I ain't worried about Detroit, or you ain't paying Detroit no mind.
I'm not.
I said somebody.
Hey, which one of y'all Jeff Teague?
Jay. I don't know. I'm just. But no. So I said, how can you be up on everything, but then not be? Oh, I ain't paying Detroit no mind. That's all I said. You said, oh, our argument over the years has been. I say to you, yo, you don't be paying attention to what's going on everything. You say, I see everything. Ain't that what you said?
I think you're mixing my words up. When I say I'm not paying Detroit no mind, that means I don't care about Detroit. Let me be very clear. I don't care about Detroit. That doesn't mean I don't see what they're doing. That's not the same thing.
So if he brings up Detroit and what they're doing,
he don't believe in Detroit, so he don't care.
Right? I mean, they got to show. Of course, they have to show. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. But I can acknowledge. I can acknowledge. Oh, they
acknowledge what?
They getting busy right now. I can acknowledge that.
That's fine. What else would you like me to say?
I don't like you to say anything.
Right.
You say what you say, and I critique what you say. So when you sit back here and say some bullshit, I say
not
that's bullshit. That's
it's
how I feel about it. That's how I take it. That's my.
I know you sound like
that's
a
my
woman right now. You just said you're not saying anything. You just try to shut me up by saying you said what you said. That's what women do, bro. Tell me some facts.
I'm happy he used the word critique. That made me proud. All right, Flush. Word of the day, my brother.
Hey, butterscotch crumpet. Butterscotch crumpet. Go and relax.
I thought it was a crimpet.
Whatever it is. You got the filling in your t-shirt. Y'all got that crimpet color. The stuff that y'all put on the icing on the top.
Don't deflect and get the J.
No, I got you. I got something for you. Give me 1 second.
Are you going back reading the group chat?
No, he's not doing that. I know he doing.
8, 2, 3, 1. Do I need to say more, brother? No. I'm asking this one person.
Please, I'm goddamn whooping that ass. He gonna do.
I'm asking one person the question. 8, 2, 3, 1. Do you need anything else, sir?
No, I'm good.
Okay, God bless. All right. God bless, sir. Okay, you know what? I will, since Dre made some valid points about Iceberg, I will chill a little bit on that take.
For tonight.
I still feel like he's 50 Bayless? I do. 50 Bayless might live. That might be one of your joints, but all right.
But
all
you know
right,
what though? I think that we all like
in a way.
I think that in the group chat, I think we all at times play the contrarian. I think we all do it.
Do we believe the Detroit Pistons are going to the NBA Finals to represent the East?
No.
Not yet.
Okay, got it.
Not yet. They still got to show me.
So who gives a fuck if they the number one seed? Right? I'm just saying. Like
I started watching this game. The game with San Antonio. They was down 12-2. I think they got the it show up different.
These are the breaks.
It show up different. Listen, it show up different in April, in May. It do.
Right.
But I think
they're a young team.
That's only 10 points, Flush.
And then it all started from JB talking about he excited to see LaMelo ball in the playoffs.
I didn't say nothing about that.
Dog.
Listen, I ain't gonna hold you.
You gotta be careful when you're on JB's side of the
no,
equation.
I just shot at real. I wasn't even on no JB shit. I just got my real shot off. Like
big pause on that shit.
No, because JB will say something wild and have you out there looking kind of
bro,
crazy.
Listen, JB.
Who cares about LaMelo Ball in the playoffs? Who cares?
You're right. They do. They have looked a whole lot better though. They've been fun to watch. I've caught a couple of their games.
LaMelo better concentrate on driving. He just crashed a fucking.
He did just crash his whip.
Yeah,
he definitely did.
Ran right into that goddamn car.
All right, so real quick, snowstorms, dog. I'm fucking tired. I'm not shoveling no more. I don't give a fuck what happened. I will not pick up another shovel. I swear. This 2026, and I've noticed something. There's a trend. 86, 96. I don't know about 2006, 2016, but 2026 has been the winter of winters on the East Coast.
Okay.
I give it the crown. The last one and this one. You said y'all ain't getting nothing down there, right, Iceberg?
It snowed. It just wasn't below freezing. So
we got like it was easy to shovel, but we got like 12 inches. So
pause.
Wow, that is wild. That is wild.
Yo,
That is crazy. So keep the bliss,
Leave.
right? I had a real a moment, right? This morning. So this morning.
Right. Did you need the Pete the Blitz sign? I need a moment sign.
No,
a lot.
No, just talk about the snow. Just talk about the snowstorm.
Right,
so with it snowing, how it's been snowing, I was first in, so I had to wake up 3 o'clock, and I had to make a decision. So the whole night, the 6 man you going to work tomorrow? And they basically offer yo, we can accommodate you with I'm not sleeping in no hospital bed. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. So I told them I'll be in. So I woke up this morning at 3 o'clock and I'm looking and I'm like, I don't want to put my car in a situation where I'm stuck somewhere or whatever, or how that might go. But when you the first one in, when you in at 4:30 and the next person come in at 6 and you don't show up, that's tough on the day for everybody when that happens. So as much as I sat back, I thought I had a real moment yo, the selfish me is yo, why am I risking taking my car out here in this situation, whatever. But then it's I don't want to be that guy who leave. If I could get there, I mean, so I ended up pulling out and it was smooth and the ride was cool.
Oh,
damn, wow. I ended up getting in the car and driving to work and everything was pretty smooth. I had to go 20 miles an hour, but everything ended up being okay. But I'd have been mad at myself if I left out my house and got in an accident or my car got stuck somewhere trying to be the guy who the team player. You get what I'm saying?
You do 80 this time?
Nah. That was 80. That was
80 in the snowstorm.
That was 80 on the expressway at the Butterscotch J. Let me tell you. Butterscotch J. Let me tell you something.
Hey yo.
No.
So when you go in, what you turn on, ovens and shit?
Yeah, you start the meal for the patients and stuff like that, and you put the food out in the cab. So
no. I'm just. You said
if you come in at
4:36, I understand. That's what I'm saying. I was trying.
When you come in if you came in at 6, you really serving food or serving patients. Patience Mills is going out 640.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a real yeah. So inside my head, I'm like, yo, like
you getting things rolling for the day.
Right. So it's a tough spot to come in. I've came in at that 6 o'clock spot, and when the 4:30 person they show up, and that's the worst.
No, it ain't.
So did they let y'all stay the night before?
They offered it. They offered it. Some people did.
Oh, so people did. Time out. You said some people did, aka some people was already there.
They wasn't cooks.
Then they didn't stay. Who gives a fuck if the janitor?
No, not the janitor, but like food
he
service.
He want to go home to his wife.
Food service workers. Food service workers. A supervisor came in.
Oh, sir.
Came in late last night. You know what I mean, I wasn't doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
So, all right, let me be real.
You gonna get paid for that?
Rather,
no, don't get paid.
Excuse me?
They don't pay you for sleeping. They're gonna pay you for when you clock in. Yeah,
I wouldn't have did that neither.
You think they pay you for staying overnight?
No,
they should. They should.
They should. If they want Dre to spend the night, they gonna pay.
Know what they do? Know what they do? Gave him a food voucher, so they ate for free in the cab. Yeah,
so I can eat the food that I already be taking from the cafeteria.
Well, not for us, just for everybody else.
This sound wild as fuck. Every time, when essential personnel, it snowed in Texas a few years back when I was there. I was working at the University of Texas. I'm essential personnel, right? Food service, essential personnel.
Right.
So we stayed. And from the moment I got back on campus to the time I left, I was on the clock. Right. I don't give a fuck if I was sleeping, walking, just, you know what I'm saying, skating backwards. That's time. Like, I'm not supposed to
that's a conversation I might entertain.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
I gotta be a goddamn work.
And then you should have like insurance, your backup in case that motherfucker don't come in at 4:30.
So this is they did though. They overbooked. So they booked 2 people at 4:30. So I come at 4:30. Somebody else was already there.
Yeah.
Also, so my day was really right.
Oh,
I mean, like I said, dog. If I'd put my car in reverse and that thing would have acted any kind of funny, I'd have pulled back in my driveway and called it what I had to call it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But
don't risk your life for them, yo.
At all.
No, I'm saying like
no, they're serious.
Nah,
I'm not.
No, dead ass. Like
I know.
Like had you called me with that last night or some nah, fuck that.
Yeah,
because
like I said,
they wouldn't even bring your fucking wife flowers, yo. They wouldn't do nothing for your kids.
Listen,
dog, somebody will be wearing your apron by the end of the day.
I don't take it right. I never been the guy who took a job that what's the name. But like I said back here, I told because 6 man asked me like, yo, you I said I was like, I don't know the whole night for real. When I woke up this morning, I looked, I said, I'm gonna see if I get how I go, but I ain't going. Like I said, if I get to the corner, like I said, I back up and it seems like it's a little funny. I'm gonna pull back in that driveway and it'll be what it's gonna be. Like I said, everything went smooth. Like I said, I drove kind of slow. They had some of the roads paved, so I did about 20. It ain't take me long to get to work. I wasn't late to work and everything went smooth. But for real, I would hate to sit back, like you said, get in an accident or be stuck somewhere trying to be a company guy. I know that. I hate people be like that he be hype about a job and like, dog, when you leave here, the day you go on, they going buy you some pizza, get that meal they get. They got a meal to go to. Meal for every
single thing. Your meal vouchers so you eat in the cafe one time.
Dog, they advertising your job before you even gone.
So. Indeed.
On Indeed.
Yeah. So we got it wasn't too crazy. We shoveled it. Everything went smooth. It wasn't too crazy. It was a nice amount, but it wasn't like that ice that we got. So fight nights. First night. Is it just Ryan? What else? Anything else stuck out?
I mean, there was a couple of other good fights. The Frank Martin, the Hair Albright fight was a good one. Mm-hmm. That was a good one.
Can we stay there?
Yeah. What's up?
That Frank Martin joint, bro. Frank Martin about to lose that fight.
He was.
If he ain't hold on, he held on for his life.
Oh, he was hurt. Yeah, he was.
Oh, man had tough round. Frank Martin up. How you had? You had like 1 round separation.
I think it was around. I had Frank up like 2 rounds. Like at the end, I actually had Frank Martin winning the fight, but I had him winning by like 2 rounds.
Yo, Frank Martin almost went down, bro.
Yeah, that last round for sure. He almost got knocked out. He was hurt the whole round.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but it was a good fight. It was a good fight.
They gonna run it back?
No. No,
Frank don't
It
want
just
to
be
do that.
sounding good. Now,
Yeah,
I
it
don't
be
think it's
sounding
about
good.
one. The promoter ain't gonna do it. So it's like, it ain't one
The
of them.
money, the money's not. I mean, there's no
But
money.
you don't put Frank
in
in
that
no
fight.
championship after that. You put him in a championship fight after that.
Yes,
You think
And
Frank's
what
a
he at? He
championship
at
fighter?
140.
he fights at. Yeah, he's at 140.
He don't want Shakur.
Shakur's not fighting him.
Right.
Shakur's got some other stuff going on. So no, I don't think he beat Shakur. I don't think anybody at 140 beat Shakur. But do I? If I'm Errol Spence, his promoter, do I put him in a championship fight? Absolutely, because that's what I do as a promoter. Is
Did you go? You put him against the bull. What's the little bull fought after him?
Pitbull?
No, that fought after him.
Oh, Gary Antoine?
Right.
No, he don't want them problems. But do I
Right.
put him in the ring? Do I put him in the ring together? Yes, because they're both PBC fighters. So we're gonna make in-house money. And if he lose, I rebuild him. If he don't lose, then you know what I'm saying, I got the rematch right there, and we can make money in-house.
How many
I
losses?
don't think he beats Gary Antoine.
How many losses takes you out of being a guy to being like, we don't know about you?
Back-to-back losses typically makes you take a step back.
Okay.
Back-to-back losses. You lose back-to-back, depending, like if you get robbed back-to-back, right? If you get close fight, they rob you back-to-back. I've seen fighters have that situation and they go right back and get an opportunity because they got robbed. So I think it depends on how you look. And his last fight, he had a knockout of the year back in December, and then he came and he had a draw. So next fight, you take the best available offer, and you know what I'm saying, and see what you really got.
I think you forgot one element, like the popularity.
Yeah, so I don't think the rematch happened. The rematch is not going to happen with Nair Albright because Nair Albright is not popular enough to make that fight happen. The same way Tank Davis didn't have to fight Lamont Roach again. He ain't popular enough, so ain't no point. There's no reason for it.
Yeah, we ain't said Lamont Roach's name since then.
Right?
Well, did he just lose a pit bull?
So what?
I mean, he just lost a pit bull.
Lamar Roach?
Roachford not too long ago. He lost a pit bull. Pit bull Cruz.
I ain't see it.
Yeah, I think he lost. I'm pretty sure he lost a pit bull Cruz, right, Dre?
I thought it was a draw. I thought him and Pitbull had a draw.
Okay, it might have been.
Yeah, I think he had a draw with Pitbull.
Yeah, he just fought Pitbull though.
Yeah.
All right. What else from that night? Because I was, like I said, I had to work early, so I was in and out.
Gary Antoine's fight was okay. It got really good towards the second half of the fight, and then
that low blow was crazy.
Yeah, that was wild, and nothing else really stood out to me. And then you know what I'm saying, the Ryan fight.
Ryan jumped out there, put his hands on main man, got main man right up. Yeah. Ryan should have finished him though, right?
Yeah, but I don't really think Ryan's power bothered Barrios. I think it was the speed that bothered him, and I just think it was a flash knockdown. So I don't never really think he was in trouble to like get knocked out cold. You know what I'm saying?
He was hitting him with rapids, but it wasn't like no power shots.
Yeah. So I mean, was I surprised that Ryan won? No, not really. I don't think I mean, you talking about the same guy. Let's not forget that guy lost to Tank Davis. Tank knocked him out. This guy just went and had a draw with a 46-year-old Manny Pacquiao. So I'm not surprised that Ryan won. Ryan should have won that fight.
So that's what good for the confidence.
Yeah, it's good for the confidence, but it ain't gonna do nothing against Shakur Stevenson.
Right? Do it change the how you look? How we look at?
Yeah, he's a full-blown welterweight champion. His name got to go in the record books with Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather and Miguel Cotto and you know what I'm saying, and Manny Pacquiao and all the greats. He got a belt at welterweight, the glamour division. So I think you got to put some respect on his name. Now, how long he keeps that belt, I don't think it's long.
What do we put on the actions? He was real. It wasn't as many antics as usual with him.
Right.
It seemed like he has things under control mentally. This time around, it seemed like it was more, not so much. He still had his little stuff, but
I think he was in a different place.
Yeah, he was on the scene for a while. So
he was wild. Think about like 2 years ago.
But he went back to his dad. It was his head trainer for this fight. So he went back to, you know what I'm saying, kind of where it started, back to the roots, and had his dad's, you know what I'm saying, voice in his ear in the corner. And I think that mattered. I think, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna act the same way with your dad that you're gonna act with another trainer. You know what I'm saying? Because your dad could really put hands on you.
You shouldn't anyway.
You shouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I think that, and his dad, from everything I've seen, seems to be a really good trainer and seems to know his son really, really well, because he's always been around. He just hasn't been the head trainer. And so I think that mattered. But I also feel like with everything that happened with the Devin Haney fight, I feel like Ryan had to tighten up because his career was in trouble.
That's what I was going to say. This is the last shot.
Right. And that's why
he lose that one, you done for.
And that's part of the reason why I asked the question, even though we was talking about what was we talking about? Frank Martin, but he was in my mind also with 2 losses. He's kind of been, ain't nobody really took him out there. Is he up there with the Shakurs and the Devins, even though he beat Devin? Is he up there with them?
He was because of popularity, not because of accomplishment.
Right.
He was just popular. He's in that wave. But if you look at his last couple fights, if he would have lost this fight, oh yeah, he's done for. Because you had the Devin Haney fight where you got popped, right? And then you got the Rolly fight where Rolly beat you, and you know, Rolly ain't the brightest crayon in the box, but you got beat by Rolly. You know what I'm saying? Tank knocks you out. So he had a string of a pretty bad, you know what I'm saying, fight. So yeah, he'd been done for if he didn't win that fight. And I think he knew that.
Right. That's why he had to straighten it up.
Yeah.
All right, so we gonna head into Sunday.
Yeah.
Right. What's right?
Hey, listen, Clarissa, I know that's your man. I know that's his company. But if you're supposed to be the GOAT. That event was the most Detroit talent show shit I done seen in a long time.
Let's go to when was the weigh-in? The weigh-in
was Saturday. They out there fighting at the weigh-in, dog. Horrible, dog. Horrible.
All right, let's tap into the fight, and then let's tap into the future of Clarissa after that. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all want to talk about the 3 fights that happened before the main event?
We can. No, we definitely can.
Yeah.
I definitely want to talk about my man with the headbutt.
Dog,
that was crazy. I've never seen.
Did y'all see that? At least
yeah. When he cracked
the man from Philly. What's his name? Atif. Oliver Burton. I know you're from Philly.
I'm tripping. Then I'm thinking about the African bull who head bunted and split his forehead. You not talking about that?
No, we talking about.
He did what?
No, it was a little. What's a little? I want to say it was Mexican. He fought the African bull, and the African bull headbutted him and split his joint, and then he ended up winning. Was that Saturday? I might get my nights confused.
Oh yeah, you talking about Beck the Bully? That was the Ryan card.
Yeah. All right, my bad. Okay, all right. So what happened? I missed.
It was a heavyweight. It was a heavyweight. Was the first joint. Dude was dancing the whole time.
Yeah, I seen that one.
Knocked the boy out with the dreads. I don't know.
Right. No, his name was James Evans, like the 5 off for good times. Yo, oh my god, that's just like
I thought his name was like something Price.
No, his name was Price. His name was Price. His first name was Price.
Yeah, the Price is right or something. Right.
But the dude he was fighting was James Evans.
Oh, okay, yeah. He was hitting him.
All right, so I might have missed that. So okay, because the girl knocked the girl split the other girl mouth.
Yeah,
that was the second fight.
Neely.
I might have missed the third fight. So the third fight was a Philly bull.
The Philly bull against the other dude, right? And like first round, they both ducked in the clash of the heads. And Dark-skinned brother was like, like something like they thought he got thumbed in his eye. Then the round ended. He sat down. He's like, "Yeah, I'm all right." Dude went to go squirt the water in his mouth. Pause, and that motherfucker just fell over like this, like boom. And like the cut man just looked at him. I was like, "The cut man."
I missed that. I think I might have heard something about that though. Like
it was no react, bro. If I fall around any of you motherfuckers and y'all don't react like y'all want to save my life, I swear to God, when I get up.
So was the Philly bull who headbutted them?
Yeah, they headbutted each other. It was incidental.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay, so it wasn't on purpose. Okay.
No. Incidental clash of heads and
it just kicked in. Was it
dog? Dog got up. you know what I'm saying, the round
still
ends.
another what minute and a half.
Yeah, like dog
in the round.
The round, you know what I'm saying, ended
you said
or whatever.
The first round, right?
The first round.
Yeah. And then he went and sat on the sat in the corner.
Yeah.
They gave him some water, and he was like, you know, they was talking to him, and my man drunk the water, and then he was like, and slumped over, hit the ground.
Yeah.
And the corner just looking at him, ain't moving. He
they
just
thought it was a joke or some shit. Like it's like, bro, it was crazy.
I ain't never
seen
nothing like that.
Yeah.
So what they got like
he had to have like a brain bleed or something. Like it had to be.
Right? Did they like take him out on a stretcher or
no? He walked out wobbly.
Yeah.
But he was talking to the bald head boy from Philly. I think his name was Atif or something like that. But he was like, yo, what happened? It's like he woke up, like, did I get knocked out? Like that's what his mind was when he woke up off the canvas after fainting.
And
I never seen nothing like that.
I wonder if you look back at it, do you see something in his eyes that look a little? I know we probably.
He just did like this. He did like this.
No, I'm just saying, like he might have been a little glossier in his eyes, or
I'm saying
him to black out and not remember he basically you saying he don't even remember the rest of the round, right?
No, he don't remember the rest of the round.
No.
Correct. Yeah. He definitely
remember none
didn't
of
remember
that.
the rest of the round.
That's dangerous, and that's why that goes back to the conversation that we had a lot of times when you hear Shakur and Bud been talking about it a whole lot. Just like you putting your life at risk when you step in the ring,
Mm-hmm.
and so 100%. The mentality of it being a thing where it's you not mixing, or you not dog. I'm not. I got a family to get home to, so if I got to be this kind of way, and you take the wrong hit. Look at Evander Holyfield. Look at them guys. Even
Riddick Bowe.
I always bring up Meldrick Taylor. That motherfucker ain't said a straight word since that.
Look how Muhammad Ali was. Who's to sit back here and say what he went through ain't play a part?
100% did.
Have y'all heard James Toney talk lately?
I have not. And I love James.
Dog, you wouldn't even know that motherfucker was speaking English.
God,
he can't even dog. He could barely even, you know what I'm saying, like formulate his words. It's all mumble jumble. It's all like it all runs together. Yeah, it's horrible.
And know what's crazy? They're celebrated in those times when Evander Holyfield, how he was celebrated, how he with the Riddick Bowe matches, the what's my man Lennox Lewis.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean those matches, but those guys end up broke, and don't nobody sit back here and say, you know what, he did all this for us in those years. Maybe we should. No, if you ain't do right by your money and your situation ain't right, don't nobody care. Ain't no union, ain't no making sure you okay.
Yeah.
You think that's the bad? What do you think will happen to UFC in 10 years? All these.
Oh, yeah.
True. Somebody was telling us, I don't know who it was talking about after 5 years in the NFL, you don't get no health care no more.
That's why.
5 years post.
Right.
5 years out the
Yeah, that's what they was talking about with Phillip Rivers. He was a couple months away from that 5 years, and then so my man came and played back, reset the clock.
And it's not retirement. It's after 3 years you're vested, and you get 5 years post that. So
yeah,
you can do 3 years, and then you get as long as you do 3, you can get 5.
You get 5 years after you leave the
That's
league.
just wild. So why wouldn't I protect myself in the ring? I put all that at stake to be a brawler and to be Rocky Balboa, and
because that's what we want to see as fans, right? So the human nature of our carnage and the things we want to see in blood sport, the blood sport of boxing, we want to see knockouts like old girl Neely got her shit split and she had the Joker smile, right? And the ref just looked at it like, nah, dogs. like, she's hitting up right now, and she talking like this.
Yeah,
she gonna be like that for a little while.
Right.
But like it was like, oh, I can't believe that shit happened. Like, it was crazy to watch it.
It was. I was watching the UFC. I was going back and forth between that. And like the one who got knocked out, like the what was his name? Jeff something. When he got
I didn't even watch the UFC card this weekend.
Yeah,
I only watched the boxing.
I be meaning to watch UFC. I just never get around to it. I be meaning to.
Fan, yo.
Huh? I want to give it a shot.
I'm not. I like old boy out of Texas, the Black Beast, Derek Lewis.
Okay, yeah.
I think he's entertaining as hell.
They wait for him to see what he's gonna say after the fight.
And everything say that'd be after So
I mean, I watch it. I can't really say that I'm a fan. Like I don't follow the sport. I watch it, and mainly I watch for what I'm saying, the names that I know. I'm a real casual like UFC.
I'm gonna tell you something. I was there when UFC started.
Like UFC 1, Jay?
Not before it was UFC, when it was still background fighting.
Where was that at, Jay?
I was in Hawaii. The girl I was dating, her cousin was BJ Penn, or is BJ Penn? I guess he was. And so
BJ is from out there. Yeah, I remember that from.
You're talking basically when UFC started, not necessarily the whole. Because before that, it was what? It was what's the name of the company?
It was an underground fight club, and then
UFC was the main one that blew up and everything.
Yeah.
Dana White came and got it. And
yeah.
Why do I feel like it's older than that? Maybe.
So UFC as it is, yes, the actual UFC company started their first pay-per-view was in like the 90s.
Right. Okay. So what are you talking about, Jay? You talking about
like they used to fight underground, and before it was big blown UFC. The UFC was there, and then
before it blew up.
Exactly.
Because back in the day they had like Ken Shamrock and you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Tito, back in the day.
Tito Ortiz and you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
And then it grew, but UFC really didn't blow up until it really didn't blow up until like the mid 2000s.
Exactly.
All right, so let's get back to the main event.
Yeah,
the main event was Clarissa Shields,
and Franchon.
And her and Franchon fought 10 years.
On Franchon.
Yes,
they fought 10 years before that. They're both
both professional debut.
Pro debut.
Right.
Yeah.
Seem to have a close relationship. Just talk about the fight.
Mm-hmm.
I was in and out, so I ain't gonna front. I know Clarissa won. I know Clarissa was doing what she do. Was it obvious? I was
in and out. I say from what I saw though, I didn't expect a good fight. If I'm being honest with you, I've seen Franchon fight enough to know that if Franchon has any chance of winning this fight, it's gonna be ugly. She gonna do a bunch of, you know what I'm saying, jab and grab, you know what I'm saying, hook and hold, you know, all of that kind of stuff, because that's how she fights. So I didn't expect a good fight. The parts that I was able to see, what surprised me the most was that Clarissa just was way too fast for Franchon.
Like she let the hands go too, wasn't she?
Yeah, like Franchon was swinging and Clarissa was throwing 3 and 4 back at her. And once I saw that, I was like, yeah, the speed difference is too much, and it's gonna get ugly.
It was like a 5-to-1, 6-to-1 ratio. You know what I'm saying, for punches. Yeah. Franchon came out the gate and they got straight to it. And I mean straight to it. She pushed Clarissa to the ropes, and they was just slugging
Clarissa, but Clarissa was still throwing them joints off the ropes though.
Yeah.
I don't think she had enough power to hurt Clarissa. I think, you know what I'm saying, Franchon's a big girl. She can fight. I just don't think she got enough power to hurt.
She doesn't sit down on her punches.
Yeah, she just pity pat throwing.
She's just pity pat throwing them. She leans on you because she's big, but she doesn't. There's no. I mean, she got 2 knockouts. She's a heavyweight woman. She got 2 knockouts. So I mean, no, I don't think she had the power to hurt her either.
Oh, go ahead, Jay. You about to say something?
I was saying it had me riled up in the beginning because it came out with Boosie. So I was like, all right, we're gonna let's see what go. But she was on that night, and then
them braids, bro. Oh my god, bro. Them braids might go up there with KD shit. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
You don't like the Clarissa fight braids?
Neither one of them. The way they looked in the you talking about how they looked in the way in, how they looked in the ring. I didn't believe that was the same girl from the way in.
Yeah, the braids aren't for the show ready. The braids are for I'm putting no. The braids are I'm putting my wig on.
Right,
that's why they're made. They're not for show braids. That's what I'm trying to say.
But we see them. They not for show. But I'm still
you don't like them braids, Flush?
Hell no.
Yeah, they're not for show.
Papoose run his head. Hey, Pap, you running your hands to that shit? I think about that. How much she made?
That's crazy.
But bro, it was the whole weekend to me was when they did the weigh-in, dog. They was outside in like a courtyard somewhere, bro. That whole weekend
on the stage, they was on the stage,
dog. It was
from Everybody Loves Big Papa video, like
what's the name? Must have her knee too, Franchon.
Yeah.
She had K-tape on her.
Who was they fighting? Because Clarissa ended up going.
Teams. It was
it was Entourage, but but I think Franchon, like her bodyguard or somebody, like they fell off the stage or whatever, and he like landed on her, so she messed up her knee and all of that. And there was a lot going on during the build up to it though, because she was talking about Clarissa was in the hotel room getting IVs and like illegal IVs, and then she was talking about they was filming a reality show and she didn't sign up for that, and it was wild for them to be friends. Like the lead up to this fight got real ugly. And
I like that though, right? Like you're selling tickets, you're saying things. Only that what I appreciate was they hugged at the end, right?
Yeah,
they had a great conversation.
Yeah,
like I love you for real. Like you know what I'm saying. It was all peace and that's cool.
Yeah.
Can we before we move on? We got anything?
We're not moving on. We're not moving on. Go ahead, bro.
What? Okay. No, I wonder. Are we still talking about the fight? That's what I'm saying.
We can talk about the.
I want to talk pre-fight. Like,
okay, go ahead.
So there was a young lady who had a choir out there, and they brought her out there to sing "Lift Every Voice and Sing." She did a beautiful rendition of "Lift Every Voice and Sing." She had a nice silver dress on, choir hat on, Win record, got daggone robes. Right? It was amazing. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So. My man, classy Jimmy Lennon in there, right? You literally hear them talking like, yeah, we about to do the national anthem. Jimmy Lennon, like, who is it? They're like, Kelly Price. I'm like, oh shit, KP coming out there to sing. Jimmy Lennon got daggone, introduced Kelly Price. Kelly Price is still in the back, right? Normally when they introduce,
they're in the ring.
They're in the ring, right? She walking down the thing, everybody cheering. She get up there. Kelly Price is supposed to sing the national anthem. Kelly Price gets in the ring, sing the last 4 words of the national anthem, and start singing "Lift Every Voice and Sing" again.
How does that happen?
That's my same question, brother.
No, because you let Win Records in charge of the production. That's why. Because Win Records was promoting the fight.
They had Jay Johnson directing.
I feel like somebody told Kelly Price
Butterscotch Johnson up there. He's running, but he's too busy writing notes and reading books about butthole pleasures.
Butterscotch Johnson.
Pause. That might be a pause. That might be a pause. Listen, Clarissa need to cut us a check. We could have put together some better shit than that.
Hey, she could
hold on. Come to Brothas Talkin Records.
Right. She could have came right here on a Monday night and we could have done better than that.
Are you tired of your boyfriend? All in the video.
Dancing.
Right. Rapping. Alphabetical onslaught. Whatever the name of that shit is.
Can't be like, for the land of the free and the home of the brave, lift every voice. I was like, Jesus. I was like, wait a minute. Did they just sing that? They just sung it.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck me up, yo.
So, has she reached her ceiling as far as whatever her situation is over there? Wherever she at, something needs to change because now you fight somebody you fought 10 years ago again.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like she run out of competition. Am I wrong? Well, the white girl who Michaela what? Yeah, they said they in
Michaela Mayer.
Michaela Mayer, yeah.
Is she at work?
She's good, but she ain't got no power. And I think the problem is she says she can't go any higher than 160, and Clarissa says she's not going down that far. So I don't necessarily think that fight happens. I think Clarissa has a chance at fighting Shadeja Green at 168, but after that Shadeja fight, I don't know who she fights. Like I don't.
She's gonna go down and take Franchon belts.
So I just don't know that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that there's anything else out there for her. I mean, her and Baumgardner was talking crazy, but now she's saying she can't get down past 160. If they fight, that would have to be at like 154 or 147.
No way.
So I don't think there's really much left out there for her.
Way too small.
But Baumgartner was saying she would take the fight if Clarissa would do 147 because Clarissa was 147.
That's 20 pounds down, right?
No, more.
Yeah, it's more than that.
30 pounds.
Yeah, it's like 30. But that's where. But the reason why Baumgartner said that was because Clarissa was talking about fighting. What's the UFC? The retired UFC fighter, female, the Brazilian girl.
Not Nunez.
No, not Nunez. A little bit older than that. Cyborg. So Clarissa was talking crazy, talking about she wanted to fight Cyborg at 147. So when she said that, that's when Alicia was like, "Oh, if you coming down to 147, let's do it." And then Clarissa
at 147. Like, nah. If it was to happen, who you got?
I got Baumgartner
over Clarissa.
Yeah, I think Clarissa at 147 is going to be weight drained.
Yeah, that wouldn't even be a fun fight to watch.
Right.
She's gonna be weight drained.
28. She's fighting at 175 right now, bro.
Yeah,
that's 28 pounds.
Yeah. That's wild.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah.
That's like 50 in that movie.
She'll be weight drained. I think she'll be too weak in that fight.
Yeah.
I was trying to find the name of the old girl who sang that "Live Every Voice" sing before Kelly. I can't find it.
Yeah, give her at least give her a shout out.
Yeah, I was trying to find it.
Hey.
Yeah. So something got to change with Clarissa.
Yeah, I think she's. It's gonna be time for her to hang it up and go have some baby papooses here pretty soon.
Papoose 17 years older than her. It's disgusting.
How much older is Jaden than Beyonce?
11.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
All right. I seen something that said fathering happens in cars. I seen somebody post that. They was talking about it. And I was like, damn, you know what? A lot of the talks I have with my kids do be in the car. Yeah. Like a lot of the times I said I can't really, I guess it's that time we just in the car and, you just get to talking. So I just found that to be very interesting. Where do you feel like you do most of your parenting? Do y'all talk to y'all kids in your car like that? Do y'all feel like a lot of conversations happen when y'all in the car with the kids?
No,
I think for me, for sure, I think most of my parenting happens, like my real conversations with my daughters, happens in the car for sure. Most of the time, like me and my daughter, we do something. My oldest daughter, especially, one thing that she likes to do is she likes to get in the car and we ride around and we just listen to music. And oftentimes when we're doing that, that's where those conversations happen. And it happens organically, and I'm able to, drop jewels. So I think for sure, I do a lot of parenting in the car.
Which car are you riding in?
The SUV.
The main car.
No. Hey, you heard that say that.
I'm surprised they say which SUV. I thought you was gonna go there, Jay.
Is this the car with the driver or the one that you drive sometimes yourself?
That you're actually driving, right?
I'm driving the car.
He said the main car, so that was enough already. I mean, open driveway, open garage 2 today, and you know what I'm saying, and move out.
It's multiple picks in each garage. So Jay, you said no. Where do you feel like you've
I have no kids, but as far as my nieces and nephews,
I've been a parent before, though.
Yeah.
I've seen you in action, so I don't want to. I don't want to gloss over that, right? Unless you don't want to talk about that, and then we won't.
No, that's fine. When I was a father figure and a father, I would do it personally, face to face. Because sometimes it can get lost in the car, right? Like, all right, whatever. Cool, dad's talking, blah blah. Put my headphones back on. But if we're face to face, or if I'm, what I would do is daddy during the day, right? You have the chance to say whatever you want. And when I say whatever, I mean from here to the sun, right? If you want to let off shit and F's and whatever else, this is your time to do it, because any other time, I'm hitting you with a bar of Dove in your mouth.
You definitely get that Dove money up.
Wash your mouth out. But so I would do it then, and I found it to be more interactive. I don't understand why this got to be this way and this has to be this way. Because in the car, you're sitting behind me. And
no, mine's sitting next to me.
Right, and you turn the music down.
I don't have that privilege, Dre. Yeah. So I just I would do it, and even with like my nieces and nephews, now I just say, hey, let's take a ride. We'll go to a park or somewhere else. Let's walk. Let's talk. Let's get it. Whatever is on your mind out and whatnot.
Expert.
Yeah, I do all my parenting via text. Fuck these kids. I don't even want them in my car. Liable to leave a fucking French fry or spill a drink or some shit. Man, fuck these kids. I get all my shit off via text message.
It was funny that the Jay, the cussing thing. Like my main thing be because you did say if you don't understand, because I'm big on if you don't understand. So I always be like, yo, if you got a question, you can always come to me and ask me. Like, of course, let's be respectful about it. But if you don't understand, or like, wow, you seem like you're being a little hard on me, or I don't get what's going on. I always got that open door policy. I always want to, like, my main thing be a thing like, what?
Nothing. I'm laughing at you. It's always got that open door policy.
No, but I'm just saying, like, if you got a question,
that's veteran Neefy right there.
No, I'm not. Oh yeah. That is.
When did your closed door policy? like I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah. No, but it just be a thing. It just be a thing. Like, if I'm always cool with, like, yo, if you don't understand where it's coming from, then you can come ask me about it, or like, you being a little hard on me. I don't know why. All right, cool. Let me break it down to you. Like I said, I always been the type who, yo, tell me why. What just happened? Let me know what just happened. Why? Am I bugging, or is it you? Do you feel like this is coming from? Is it me, or did you do something that make me have to say what I got to say to you? So that I'm always big on that communication. Is just like, yo, understanding like where this is coming from, why I'm doing this. Mm-hmm. Is it me? Do you feel like I'm tripping, or did you do things that got us here?
I did it tonight. With my niece. She eat her food. You ain't done, you don't get dessert. You understand why? You're not getting dessert. I don't care what nobody say. You're not getting dessert. Not in this house. Not today. Not on duty. Not on duty.
So let me ask y'all this, because Jay brought up, the cussing thing. So at what age, like, are y'all okay with your kids cussing around you or whatever?
I haven't, and that's funny because I thought about that too in the midst of the conversation.
Yeah.
While he's thinking, I'm going, and I'll say, really, it's not the. I know you're doing it. I know, like, we all did it in high school. I did it. You're going to do it. Cool. If it slips out, apologize or whatever. But you're not going to be full blown. This month, I don't do it around my parents. Right. You can do it around me.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like, if I don't know, if it slips out, you're not gonna cuss at me. You're not gonna cuss at me. Like, no, I don't care how grown you is. Like, even with, like, I've cussed around my grandfather, but I don't cuss at my grandfather. So but I was grown. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm the type who, even I've been on the block and been around other people's parents, and, but, like, we was playing spades. I remember one time, and Mr. Durrell was sitting there. Rest in peace to Mr. Durrell. And I said, Mr. Durrell, I apologize. My mouth. He was like, honey, don't worry about you growing. I ain't tripping. I still felt the need to express that. So I'll shut it down. Like, you're not gonna cuss at me in the midst. If you grow, I don't know. I don't really know what age. I don't have a gauge number on how old you got to be. And it's crazy because at the end of the day, if I was talking to Bob, if Bob cussed, and Pop don't cuss when he talked to me though. But if he was to, I don't know. I probably would be. It's just more of just where your head at. I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure.
So the thing. All right. So like some years ago, right? We had cameras in the house, right? We had cameras in the house. My wife and I were gone, and we caught my son on camera, like, cussing in the house, right? And I realized that,
they cuss though.
I know they cuss, right? But that was my first time, like, actually hearing him, like, cuss. You know what I'm saying? And I just remember, like, the craziest part about it was I was annoyed by the fact that, like, I had to go home and pretend like I cared about him cussing in the house when I wasn't home. When the truth of the matter is, there's a whole lot of shit that he could be out there doing besides cussing. So I really don't give a fuck about him cussing.
Why did you feel like you had to? That you had to?
He had to fake pretend for the wife. Is that what it was? Right.
You know what I'm saying? Fake outrage.
So long, fake thugs can pretend.
You know what I'm saying? But the truth of the matter is, like, when I was his age, I was cussing. I already, in my mind, I was already okay. How old? Well, he's 21 now.
Oh, this was a long time ago.
But this was like, he might have been, this might have been like 14, 15, maybe. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, but I really didn't care, right? Like, he wasn't doing it around me, so I didn't care. And so now he's an adult. Yeah. And I would say when he got around, like, when he got close to 18, the gloves was kind of off, and it's like, well, you know what I'm saying? You're an adult, so like, I don't really care. And so now, you know what I'm saying, he'll cuss, you know what I'm saying, around me and stuff like that, and I don't have a problem with it. But it's always something like, before, I always thought like I would have this big problem with my kids cussing. And I just really didn't. Like, my daughters, they don't cuss around me, you know what I'm saying? And I don't really see them doing that anytime soon. But like, my son, he adult. I don't care. Now, I probably wouldn't, like, if one of y'all parents was around, I probably wouldn't cuss around them. You know what I'm saying? But that's just kind of how I am.
Now, with my nephews, I had the conversation with my oldest nephew, and I remember we were talking. And he just had a baby not too long ago, and he was kind of like talking to me in that way, and it's like I had to tell him, like, basically, like, he a kid still, and what was important?
He got a kid?
No, he has a child, but he was talking to me like he was still a kid.
Oh,
a grown man, and my thought process was more of a, yo, bro, I need you to really have a conversation with me. I don't need you to speak in a way or act in a way, Uncle Neefy. I'm not trying to hear none of that. You a grown man, bro. If you feel like you got to say what you got to say and some curse words, I'd rather us have that conversation and have a real conversation where we can get something established, or I can get through to you, or we can talk some things through that you might need to talk some things through before we sit back here, and because you feel like you can't be yourself and got to shelter how you talk to really get to where we're trying to get to. If I'm trying to help you or be that voice in your head, or be somebody who you can talk to and be honest with, if that comes with you cussing, cool. Like I said, you're not going to call me out my name and disrespect me. But if you feel like, yo, this some bullshit, I'm going through, you talking about what you're going through in life, that's not a thing. So for me, it was always been more of the importance of, I'd rather take the cussing and we really get somewhere as far as the conversation, or, you know, that be a thing, or that be a part of our relationship, than it be, I need you to be able to talk to me. You get what I'm saying? No matter what that is. And if that comes with a little bit of that, cool. Like I said, like, even let's say, like, with Aiden, if Aiden get to if Aiden's 16, he's talking to me about something that's going on, and there might be some cuss words involved in that, but we're talking about something that we need to talk about that's important as far as him. I don't want to sit back here and that be what's stopping it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I need you to really talk to me.
You know, Aiden gonna be cussing as much as you listen to the locks.
I listen, man. Whether it's through whatever reason, we know they do. I don't know about the 11-year-olds. I know the 16 to 17-year-old do. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. So I mean, I know that's probably.
When I was 11, I was cussing.
Yeah, it's funny because kids they'll say certain stuff and they'll be like, I know you don't say that when you with your friends. You know they try to.
But yeah, like you said, even with like I went to football game last year with my parents and my cousins, and they're all older, and I'm like, yo, you gotta excuse me for some of the stuff that you gonna hear me say towards towards these people. And we get to the stadium, like, hey, well, you got that ugly motherfucking jersey on. I'm like, no one.
Jay, you one of them, huh?
Oh, I was like, oh, no wonder you with a girl. You got a girl color on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was going in on that, people and all those situations going on at the stadium.
Yeah, I mean, I think even at my age, I kind of want to watch out when I'm around certain people. Mm-hmm. Still, give them that respect and kind of watch. I'm not gonna sit back here and say every word I say is necessarily, like, even let's say if real mom around. I don't know if mom ever heard me really cuss. She probably has.
I don't curse. Like, I don't curse around my in-laws. Like, I don't think my in-laws really have ever really heard me curse like that. I don't curse around them. Just out of, you know what I'm saying? And they're not gonna care if I do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
I mean, we
it's
40
just
years
it's
old.
just-
Like,
yeah, it's just a respect thing where I don't do it.
right. Indeed. What was you about to tap into though? The other thing, Dre, you saying, you want to tap into that still or no?
Yeah, so there was a speaking of like
Bless you.
parenting, you know what I'm saying, in the car. So there was a viral clip going around of the new Tyler Perry movie. And not to give the movie away, but the premise is that
Spoiler
the,
alert.
yeah, the grandfather is driving the grandson across country on a college trip or whatever, right? And so the scene is like him parenting, talking about how the new generation is, you know what I'm saying, not this and not that, and things are different. But that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is the movie overall. Now, when I say it's a Tyler Perry movie, I'm sure that you got, and it's a Medea movie, right? So I'm sure there's a certain level of comedy, a certain type of comedy that you're believing that this is, right?
Right.
And I watched it and I found it so hard to even enjoy the movie because there was so much vulgar language and like sexuality in the movie. I couldn't believe it was a Tyler Perry movie. I'm talking about like pussy, fuck, like every other word was I mean, bro, it was insane. And it was weird to me because of the lawsuit against Tyler Perry. So you got this lawsuit claiming that you was harassing somebody, and now your next movie comes out and it's talking about the granddad being a pimp and all. Dog, it was insane. My wife tried to watch the movie with my daughter. She had to cut the movie off because it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, child appropriate. Dog, it was insane. Every other word. And I'm just like, Tyler, what are you doing?
Joe always said he was a pimp. So, he smoked weed. He smacked. Hey, girl, who your mama is? Because we love your ass.
You know the character names, Jay?
Yeah, well, I mean, I know the characters' names and stuff like that.
You've been the same character the whole time.
Dog, but I'm talking about no. I'm talking about like there's like literal like sexual like intercourse scenes in the movie. Like when we do, bro, they're in a whorehouse. They're in a whorehouse and she's getting cracked right in the next room.
Now,
bro, it's crazy.
The thing that jumped out to me was I always thought they started off kind of like from being with the plays and stuff was the basis was Christianity. Right. That's what sticks out to me now, that this is how far left it's going, because I always thought that with the plays and stuff, it was always some church element to it, some type of that was always part of that. So for it to be one of them, that sounds crazy.
And they did tone it down.
That's on the play side though.
But they toned it down. They toned down the religious part of it when they made the movies, but it was still kind of there. Right. You know what I'm saying? But this movie here,
how many Tyler Perry plays you bet you need?
I haven't been in. I might have watched one back in the day. I'm not saying I'm a frequent.
But that's a long time ago.
That's not what I asked you.
Been to?
Yeah,
none.
I've been to 2.
Well,
6, 7.
Yo, dog, you fucking 44 years old, nigga. If you ever throw your hands up, it look like you got something.
I work with a bunch of high school kids.
And like you got something else going on when you did that.
It's
my era.
Yeah. I work with a bunch of high school kids. Lots of them.
Okay.
Yeah. This
so you know now. So you eat it too? You ate it? Y'all never heard that term? I ate.
Yeah, that's what they say.
If you throw some on,
you say you eat it too.
My bad.
That was so crazy.
You made it weird.
My bad. You ate. My bad. You ate. My bad. You ate
too. What?
You ate it.
Like I ate. Like
I was like, I didn't know what a pause or not. Like,
my daughter say that. My daughter say that.
Yeah. 6, 7.
Dog, I'm telling you, if y'all get a chance, just 5 minutes.
I'm straight.
Just 5 minutes, and y'all will see what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna watch it. I'll watch
it. It's crazy. The language in that movie is crazy. The sex scenes, I couldn't believe it was a Tyler Perry movie.
Tyler trying to make it seem like he's straight through all this homosexual situations.
I mean, or ain't nothing wrong with taking your grandson to a whorehouse. Depends on how you look at it.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
That might come from the White School of Parenting. The White School of Parenting.
It definitely come with a Butterscotch T-shirt.
The Buki Academy.
Right.
I got raised up on
Uncle Luke and strip clubs. I know.
On Pimps
And
Up,
Hammerjacks.
Pimps Up, Hammerjacks was the shit.
Pimps Up, Hoes Down.
You ain't never stepped foot in Hammerjack, boy.
You crazy as fuck, boy. You a dummy for that one.
Nigga, you wasn't old enough to jump at Hammerjacks when Hammerjacks was popping.
It don't fucking matter. I wasn't old enough to drive, but I still had a stolen car.
Allegedly.
I was like, they not finding me.
Jay, your book gonna be crazy, Jay.
Yeah, Jay.
Your memoirs.
Yeah.
Your memoirs.
You gonna be crazy, bro.
We left Hammerjacks and drove down to Miami and went to Rolex. You know what I'm saying?
Easy.
Stopped off at Freaknik.
Easy. I was only 8. Listen, birthday 8 gonna be like.
He was only 8, but
he's only 8.
Yeah,
I was at Hot 97 with Jay and I went up there state property. They ain't let me rap though. They ain't let me rap.
They let me rap.
I was the kid by the cereal box that he was talking about.
I remember that.
I was that kid.
Me, man, it's real. Do you eat them?
Not Mr. 8 Ways to Eat a Booty.
It was just 7. It was 6, 7.
Yeah.
Jay had chapters to that. The extended version.
It sounded like you did.
The remix.
Why we ain't heard from Diddy?
What you gonna hear?
Like, no, they ain't heard that from him.
He chilling.
That's probably good for him.
Yeah,
that's probably good for him. All right, so 50 Jim Jones, 50 Cent.
Yeah.
So a video came out of Jim Jones coming up the steps, trying to kick the door in, and it said that the studio that there's been an issue with for months now. How does well, I guess we know where he keeps getting this footage from. If Jimmy knows that if he goes and does this, there's cameras.
Uh-huh.
Is he does this? The fuck?
If he does this,
the fuck are you talking right now? What?
You love to focus on yourself, huh?
I'm just saying, bro. Why are you talking like 12 years of slave?
That was
like 12 years of slave.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Gee, crazy as shit, bro.
That was a good one, yo. Yo, your teeth is like crazy white with that butterscotch and that beard. Like, that's what you did. Like, I gotta show them how white my teeth is.
Oh,
9 ways to lick a butthole.
Yeah, I like how his numbers keep going up because he's thinking of this. Like,
hey, Jay, and don't forget, I remember what you did at the end of that video, Jay. I'm gonna let you live.
You nasty ass boy.
That was disgusting.
Oh, you are the guy, right? You want the attention. That's the twist. You the guy.
Yes.
Don't give out my email. No, you with all that. You're with all that. Like, let's stop playing this game.
Not give him my email.
No, listen, we all got that homeboy who be online, just like, yo, what is he doing? Like, he want the DM. He want the DM.
Real, because I know you didn't see the video. So after the note is on the table, it pans up to somebody that may or may not be on this podcast right now, who emulated what chapters 1 through 8 might have been in said book.
Right. No, what happens? This happens every chapter. What he did is a part of every chapter in that book. No, you that guy. You trying to play this part like, oh, don't send my email.
I'm blocking.
No, you're with all this. You like it.
Yes.
You want him to see it. That's why you put it on your story.
I didn't
want him to see it.
She tagged me in it. I didn't put it on my story.
Nah, dog. So you had it on her timeline, so her followers could see it.
No,
Jay, you reposted it, Jay.
She tagged me and the club in it.
Dog.
Jay, you on the video. I went to your page.
Okay, so if that's
You had the note, then you did some freaky stuff with your tongue out and all that.
Yeah, the public tongue action crazy. That is crazy.
Right. No, the fact of the matter is, you the freak nasty boy. You want the internet to know. You want your inbox to pop. You're that guy. And you're single, so it's okay.
All right, Jay.
Live your life. Don't get mad at me when I say you get mad at me when I say the obvious. I bet I shouldn't. You trying to act like that's not what you do. That's not what you're into and all that.
Listen, what else you gonna do at 2:15 in the afternoon at a strip club? You gonna
at work? Ain't supposed to be at work.
Why you ain't at work?
Don't you got a job now?
You know, over by the water and they threw your chair in there. You had to go get it. What happened to all of that, Jay?
I had to go to VA that day.
No, they don't need to give you no days off. I'm about to call main man.
Yeah, they need to just let you come in the office late.
Matter of fact, didn't you not like me working? So
Yo, somebody, my sister hit me like, yo, did you really say you don't like Jay with a job? I was like,
that's exactly what he said.
All right, so back to this 50 Jim Jones situation.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Because I don't know. Let me ask you this. So on a scale of like 1 to like Antoine Walker, like how broke do y'all think Jim Jones is?
Oh damn, that remind me. We got okay. Go ahead.
Like how broke do y'all think? Because this money thing with Jimmy is coming up. They like foreclose on his house or something like that, and now
the rumors of.
Yeah, now he having trouble paying the rent at the studio. Like
I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know who the leaseholder is. If it's Jimmy or Fab or Mano or
no, it's not got nothing to do with them. It's definitely Jimmy.
So, I'm saying I don't know.
It's definitely Jimmy.
I wouldn't put it in his name.
This the twist. If you going through all these hiccups with main man, why don't you find somewhere else? Why not relocate? If it's all these problems you going through and he keep sending this information to 50 with his information keep coming out, why not go somewhere else?
So wait, he knows who's sending the stuff to 50?
It's the boy who own the joint.
Oh, got you. Okay.
50 got pictures with main man and everything.
Well, you know what he did now, right? He teamed up with the landlord, and now he owns half the building.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
The studio.
Yeah, you got to go through all that. You need to find somewhere else to do this at. Like, it's not. I hear the whole all attention is good attention and all that. I don't see that in this.
You just said it for me. It was.
I mean, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. I mean, it don't look good. You know what I'm saying? That you, especially when, I mean, how much you think the rent costs on the studio?
Probably about $4,000.
So, after 30 years in the industry, you having trouble paying $4,000 a month?
Well, it should be. If it's to the platform that they're at, they all are decent, successful rappers. I don't know whatever businesses they have. That's $1,000 a piece.
But wait, so this is
that's not their studio.
Yeah, it's not the podcast. What is it? The podcast?
He's doing other stuff. No,
yes.
No, it's not, Jay. It's
yes,
him.
It is.
He's the only one on the paperwork, Jay.
Understand that, but it's the same.
Ain't no understand that. He's doing other things besides that podcast in that studio. They just happen to do the podcast in that studio. He does interviews with
he's renting out the space.
Right. It's all when they talk about the studio, they're not saying everybody's name. They're saying Jim.
But it's the same studio they use for the podcast, right?
Right.
So then my question would be, if you want to
put our podcast in there and I do other stuff in that studio or in that building.
Is there anybody here that believes Mano is broke?
No.
Is there anybody here that believes that Fab is broke?
No.
I think Fab got the most money out of all of them.
How is it that you can't, like, if you're doing a podcast with them from that space, how is it y'all can't, rather than deal with the embarrassment of 50 getting your video and posting it all online because you can't pay the rent, why would you not go to one of them and make a business play? You know what I'm saying?
The crazy part is
that's what I was trying to say, Dre.
I don't understand that.
After all this happens, he still ends up back in that studio. Every time it happened, he hasn't changed. He's been back in that studio. So whatever the situation, whatever issues you having with Main Man, maybe I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
it would be time for a change. You end up back in the studio, then then some time passed, and then there's another issue. First, it wasn't no AC in there, and everybody was wearing jackets, and I mean no heat in there. Everybody's wearing jackets. That was a thing. It's always for months. It's been multiple. Let's say 3-4 times. How many? It's time for me to go somewhere else. It's time for me to take my business somewhere else.
Wait. Jimmy been in the industry for 30 years. Why are you renting anything from anybody? Why do you not music has been your main business for 30 years? Why do you not have a studio? Why do you not have somewhere where you can record your podcast and not have to worry about somebody leaking your footage all over the internet? That doesn't make sense to me.
Because it's been about stunting and probably not the best.
That makes no sense to me. 30 years in the game, and Jimmy been up. So when you was up and you was doing Arab money and you had balling, why you ain't invest in the studio?
How do we know he was up though?
Huh? Because don't forget, Jim Jones was on independent. Remember when everybody said Koch Records was the graveyard and this, that, and the third, and he was selling, 100,000 records, but he was getting 50% of the profit and all that kind of. So he was one of the pioneers of the independent route where the money really was at that everybody else is on now. So at some point he been up. Like there's no doubt about it.
If I'm trying to keep up with the Joneses or what everybody else doing, maybe he ain't go about investing that money right.
Clearly he ain't go about investing the money right because he been in the industry 30 years and ain't got no studio.
He's the wrong Joneses you try to keep up with.
Like you couldn't have got that. Love and Hip Hop money didn't get you no studio space. Come on, man.
No, Love and Hip Hop. They say Love and Hip Hop don't pay that much.
When I got to sit back here and be kicking in the door to get
a part of it though. At one point, he owned a part of it.
I don't know how to.
That's what I'm saying. He's had too many. Chrissy and Jimmy, they had their own show. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's had way too many streams of income to not have some form of studio space that he could rent out, a barber shop or anything.
When you got to sit back here and try to kick a door in to get access to something, it's time for a change. It's time to stop doing that.
You need to own something.
When you know for a fact that there's cameras in here, and when these cameras record this, it's going to go out.
It's going to look bad. Yeah, it's going to look bad.
So now we got the 50 and T.I. thing, right?
T.I. dropped the disc too.
Right.
Mm-hmm. T.I. dropped the disc record?
Mm-hmm. He did. I sent it to the group. Because I hear a lot of people saying that when it comes to the thing now with what they're saying about 50 is, oh, you don't got this energy for white men or white people. Why are you always coming at black men? I've been hearing this. Have y'all heard the same?
Yeah, I heard it being
said. Mm-hmm. I don't take it like that though.
Okay.
I don't think it's a white man thing or a black man thing.
And then there any white rappers.
Well, what white man has he had an issue with?
Exactly. I think it's people that he don't like or whatever reason, and any chance he gets to throw salt or bury the people that he don't like, he's going to do so.
Or just
I think that he has beef. I think he has beef with people that are in the same atmosphere that he came up in, which is hip hop. And so because of proximity, there are going to be issues. And he's King Petty. And if he has issues with you, he's the guy that's going to go too far.
Yeah, we remember.
But I'm just saying, I've never heard of him having an issue with the white guy to test to see if what I'm saying.
That to be the narrative. How is that the narrative when he ain't had? It don't seem like he's had. Right. Do we remember that his issue was with Cam and he used Jimmy in that, and that kind of what started the Cam and Jimmy, their energy being a little off.
I mean, he lives the 48 laws of power.
I just think he's being petty, honestly. Just saying, look, I'm 50. I can do what I want. I'll talk about who I want, when I want, and let's talk about it.
I mean, thus far, what consequence has he had to deal with? And all the beefs and all of he taking it too far. Ain't nobody done nothing to him.
All right, so like with the T.I. thing, the T.I. thing started with T.I. saying, let's do a versus.
Yeah.
Right? And then I think it automatically went to some it went from verses to it went all the way left. Like
yeah, but even let's just say the verses happened, right? This is publicity, and this is the way
it's Nah, I couldn't hear you, Jay. So
yo, his who was too emphatic for you to say you couldn't hear him. Is what? What word did he not say right?
Publicity.
See, they go that karma. They go that karma. Go ahead, bro. It's like
I want to see that.
That like let me interject here real quick. Go ahead, Jay. No, like get your
no.
I want
Go ahead, Jay.
Thought.
I'm just saying. So you get all this built up, and then you do a versus, 50 wins, and then what?
No, the problem is he said let's do a versus. If we go back and forth and got go ahead, Iceberg.
What year is this, y'all? Just remind me.
2026.
2026. What year was COVID?
2020.
Right. Let's give it 2021.
Right.
Fine. Right. Versus was still happening in 2021. It's been 5 years he's been asking for a versus.
Well, it resurfaced.
Has 50 Cent ever said I want to do a versus with T.I.? Or has it been T.I. for 5 years in some way, shape, form, or fashion asking for a versus with 50 Cent?
Can I say something?
Yes.
Grow the fuck up, T.I.
Can I say something?
Yeah, for sure.
In the interview, I just seen it today with Gillian Wallow. He said that he ran into 50 when he was running around doing some script things. They ran into each other. He said, yo, you want to do the verses to be a celebration, whatever. Him and 50, they had a conversation. 50 said, yeah. He said, all right. 50 told him, go ahead, you jump out there first and act like you want to, like you started off or whatever. That is what T.I. said. T.I. said they did have a conversation.
Tell me what that means.
I'm just saying.
I heard
you're saying no. You said
I heard what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. How long has T.I. been asking for verses from 50 Cent and 50 Cent didn't say it? Other than you saying that T.I. said that they was running around asking for
right.
He was going to do it.
I don't think you should sit back here and say like it's been 5 years consistently. He's been saying that. I don't think that's what it was.
It's been 5 years he's been saying it.
He said it 5 years ago. I don't think for the 5 years he's been saying it. He ain't even talking about rapping or anything. He was doing comedy. As of late in the last couple of months, he's came back up.
Fine. I'm not saying he's saying it every week. What I'm saying for 5 years, whether it was the first year or the fifth year, if I said something 5 years ago and then I say something 2 months ago and I brought it back up 2 months ago, that ain't me saying it for 5 years. What I'm saying to you, it hasn't been just 2 times. That's what I'm saying to you. But what I'm saying to you, the length of the time he's been asking has been 5 years.
It has.
Right.
Let it say right all matter of fact.
I can say right all matter.
No, don't be saying that shit like right.
I was actually agreeing with you. That wasn't even my tone.
Oh, all right. Okay, well, say you agree with me, nigga.
No.
All right, so go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah. So if it happens, who you got win?
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It went from
nigga. I said if it happens, who you got win?
It's not going to happen. It went. Let's talk about the subject. It went from let's do a versus to pictures of his wife or shit about his wife. Right?
I'm so sick of hearing about verses.
Yeah.
Let that shit go.
That was 50's. That was 50's response. Was a picture of Tiny, a very unflattering picture of Tiny.
Right? Is that over the line?
For 50, it ain't.
There is no line with 50 Cent. I don't understand why.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he is consistently this way, and it's funny that people still engage with him. You know how you would leave 50 alone? Just stop fucking with him.
Yeah.
You don't have to ask for verses for 50 Cent. You're fucking T.I. There's a million people that he can ask for verses with, and I don't think that 50 Cent could beat T.I. in the verses ever. Let me go ahead and answer Jay's question. But I don't think anybody believes that 50 Cent, other than Yayo and Murder, could beat T.I. in the verses.
And Jay. So did you take Bank spot? You took Bank spot or Buck spot?
Who?
Jay.
Which is he in the unit? You say he in the unit?
That's a G unit, Butterscotch.
Jay, you're in there.
That's a G unit, Butterscotch. You got the G unit on the back of that motherfucker.
I'm gonna find me a G-Unit shirt and wear it next week. I swear to God.
Where the tank top drink? The drink with the shit.
Yeah. With the red, white, and blue stripes.
Hey, don't ever rub your chest like this. Like, I
said rub my chest. I said right here.
Yo, it's more square like you rubbing your nipples. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you gotta relax.
No, you gotta relax.
Like, two fingers.
Yeah. That's a long ass nipple. Like, whose nipples is right here?
We don't know what you got,
bro. On the screen, I'm telling you, on the square, it may be look real for you, but here, when you watch this back, I'm telling you what it's gonna look like.
That's how them. That's where your nipples be with that G-Unit tank top on. Like a push-up bra. Your nipples be all the way up in. Yeah, man, I'm tired. I don't know. Let 50 do what he do. If you dumb enough to entertain 50, fuck it, right?
Yeah.
Drake dumb enough to entertain 50.
Leave right. 50 Cent alone, man.
So it's 50 not never going to write no verse or respond to T.I. Of course not, right?
Does 50 don't even rap no more?
Yeah.
50 is a TV
50
producer.
said he's ready to put an album out about with Banks. I mean, not with Banks and them, with Fab and them. I don't know. It's dumb. It was a nice little rap though. Nice little bars from Tip.
From Tip.
Yeah. Y'all thought so?
I didn't hear it.
It ain't top 50 battles or nothing, but it was cool.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't ever tap into Mayweather versus Pacquiao. Now you talk about somebody being broke. Can we have a conversation again? And y'all still ready to say he got all this money?
Oh, Mayweather.
I mean, well, clearly, I don't think so. I don't think he's broke. But I don't think he has. Obviously, he's suing
hundreds of millions of dollars.
He's suing. I still think he has a couple $100 million.
He coming out of retirement. He fight Mike Tyson and
Manny Pacquiao.
When he fight Mike Tyson.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Neef. Let's say you got $200 million in the bank, and I offer you another $40 million, right, to do something easy. You gonna do it? I offer you another $40 million to cook, to cater an event. You gonna do it?
Now we just talked about. Okay, it is exhibition, right? So
no, it's not an exhibition. He's coming out of retirement, and he's fighting Manny Pacquiao in his 51st fight. This is not an exhibition. That's why he's coming out of retirement, because an exhibition between Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather is not worth as much as me putting my O on the line after not being a professional boxer for 5 years. So it doesn't matter how much money he has in the bank. If they're going to offer him 40, 50, 60, $100 million to fight somebody he already beat, of course he's going to take that. I don't think that's directly tied to how much money he got. Because at no point is there an amount of money that stops you wanting more money.
How long do you think this fight has been there?
How long has what fight been there?
The offer for him to fight Pacquiao again.
For sure, for the last like 3 years, people have been talking about it. Once he started consistently doing exhibitions, he started doing. The difference is that back then there was no Turkey Al Sheikh and there was no Riyadh season. And now I think that those people may be involved in this fight.
How much? Go ahead.
No, you think it's Riyadh?
Well, it can't be PBC because he's suing Showtime.
Yeah.
So he's accusing Al Heyman of stealing money in the amounts of $340 million or something like that. Floyd is suing Showtime.
Okay.
Is suing Showtime.
Yeah.
Saying that they helped Al Heyman take $340 million from him.
It was like 347.
So how do you turn around now and Al Heyman?
How does somebody take $340 million from you?
Oh, easy.
Actually, it is pretty easy. Misappropriating the funds.
Yeah.
So you create a shell company and you start paying the shell company to do something that they didn't really do.
All right, so
if you
think he's sitting on 200 now, so you thought he was sitting on 550?
What?
Million.
So you have to understand now. Floyd Mayweather has assets, is what I'm saying. I think that he is still worth whatever it is, right? he still has that. Now, does he have $300 million just sitting in his bank account? Maybe not. But he still has properties, he has, you know what I'm saying, assets that make him worth that much money, is what I'm saying.
One more question.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think that situation that happened not too long ago when he was somewhere and they would let him come home? You think that was true?
When he was in like Dubai or whatever, and they said he couldn't come back.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if I believe that.
I don't like the broke narrative, right? And define broke, right? Like broke is subjective to everybody, and everybody's opinion around him being broke is based on their wallet, right? You know what I'm saying? If I have $1 billion and now I'm down to 200 million, I can still get double cheese on my burger.
Right.
I may not be able to live the way I want to, but there's an easy out to fix that.
Change how I live?
No. I go fight Manny Pacquiao a second time and sell out the Sphere in Las Vegas and get all the chicken.
So let me ask y'all something.
On Netflix, by the way.
How
on Netflix?
Everybody's a rate 1 to 10.
Yeah.
How much is this must-see TV for you?
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah.
15.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm up around an 8.
So are you stopping with your, so if you got something
I will be sitting in front of a TV. I am not doing anything the night that Floyd Mayweather
I've literally already scheduled everything away from me for this night.
September the 19th, I will not be doing anything.
Yeah.
Dre, you probably gonna be in Vegas.
I'm thinking about it.
I'm also thinking about it. I'm also thinking that we should go to Vegas. Right?
I'm definitely thinking
I'm also thinking that.
I'm also thinking that if we go to Vegas and we were to see the fight, that after seeing the fight, we will be disappointed in the fight.
We will not, because I will be intoxicated, so it wouldn't matter.
And it's Vegas.
It's Vegas.
Okay. We'll talk off the recording. One thing we won't be is disappointed after the fight.
Exactly.
A lot of things could be happening, but disappointment
is not one of them.
The after party probably be at a strip club,
which Jay's gonna know the owner and get us free lunch.
It's Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
All right.
So Drake got that.
You think you? No, you didn't answer.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
What question?
The question you just asked, fool.
Oh, do I think the fight will be disappointing?
No, you said 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna set up. Probably set up.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What you mean? I probably.
I asked you 1 to 10, and you said I'm gonna set it up.
Wait. Sir Charles, what the fuck are you talking about? You just literally gave Charles Barkley the answer.
That was the worst answer.
I'll probably.
Hey, Flush, give me 1 to 10. What you think of these nuggets? Well, the moon was shooting in the green dome. The fuck are you talking
Okay, so
about,
1 to
bro?
10 is it must see TV? I'm gonna see it because we need to watch it for the podcast.
Oh my gosh!
So you want to know what actually made me say that? Like, what makes this must see TV to me is that Manny Pacquiao literally just really, if I watched the fight, he beat Mario Barrios. Really, he should have won the fight. And so at 46, he would have been a champion at 46 years old. And now seeing that he still has something left in the tank. Yeah, I want to see what Floyd can do. 48.
Oh damn, these some old niggas.
This sanctioned fight?
This is going to be a sanctioned professional fight. It's not an exhibition. 10 rounds.
Huh. All right.
Yeah.
This nigga still ain't giving a number.
I said 8. I said 8. Why I can't be a black man, sir?
Huh?
Butterscotch Johnson. Why can't I be a black man? All right. NBA. I would ask you what teams are you looking forward to seeing in the second half, Iceberg, but they don't add it to the playoffs. No, I'm messing with you.
Lakers.
Is there any teams? Lakers?
Yeah.
Oh, I turned that game off last night.
Why you turn it off?
I could tell. Like real talk. I can start this when I start like a game. I could tell how like you could just tell the energy and the body language of them, and it just I seen Luka when I
Are they in the playoffs right now?
Yeah.
They've been back and forth between 4th and 5th with Denver.
Okay. Yeah. So I when Luka starts concentrating on a rookie and trying to expose the rookie instead of playing team ball, I know what kind of night it's gonna be. I know when he sit back in, he's pump faking and doing all that, and you got the ball for 20 seconds of the clock. I can tell what kind of night it's gonna be. That the Lakers is so up and down. One night they shouldn't have won the last game they won. The game they won against the Clippers, they probably shouldn't have won that game because they was up how much and lose a lead. Like things like that just really I don't really necessarily care for. Just when you up 18 and then and it happens too often with them, be up big and then the lead just like you can't keep the lead and just really just put your foot on their neck and finish them.
I don't think they'll put your foot on their neck and finish them team.
Right.
This comes from a lack of defense that they don't play, or they play defense every third series. You know what I'm saying, up and down the court, which quickly erases a lead. It doesn't matter who you playing. I feel like they show up for when they feel like showing up. And you're right. You can look at it from the beginning of the game like, oh, this is going to be one of those games where they care. Luka complains way too much for me. He did get fouled on that shot, and he just sat there on the floor for probably 5 or 6 seconds too long, and then he let his man get back and get a bucket, come and get a layup. Like, you can't win like that, right? Like, you didn't get the foul. What do you think the complaint is going to do? But I think that is the league in the whole. They do way too much complaining to the ref as if it's like game stoppage, just like the NFL. And that's why I be talking about the NBA is a shitty product, because you just get to look at that as an up-and-coming basketball player, and Luka may be one of the best players in the world, probably top 3, if I had to guess. And that's what you see. So the NBA is a shit-ass league, and it's probably not going to be around for long.
Now, the one thing about the Lakers is if it's a 2 to 4 point game with 4 minutes left,
clutch.
Yeah, they can win that.
16-3.
The best record in the league.
In the NBA, yeah. That was like 15-3.
Energy of it. I gotta get Boston, dog. Y'all had every reason in the world to just
pack it up.
Yeah, and the fact that
they didn't.
I'm just. Do you bring Tatum back?
Yes.
Is like the question.
I wouldn't.
If Jason Tatum can play on a basketball court, you put him out there.
Really?
Yeah. I think y'all thinking from a chemistry standpoint, but I think they'll be just fine.
Well, they all it's the same team for real for the most part.
I don't think you like you force him back. I don't think you rush him to come back. But if he gets cleared by the doctors and it's the second round of the playoffs, you tie his sneakers up and you put him. He gotta approach it. Hopefully, I think he's smart enough to be able to see what's going on and say, you know what, I can come in and just let them do what they do. If you've been sitting back here watching 60, 70, 80 games of your team and seeing, all right, they doing this, this is where I could come in and add to what they're doing and not try to be necessarily, all right, I'm the one guy, I'm the two guy, I'm the three guy. All right, even if I'm the fourth option and I'm letting them do what they do and I'm finding my way. I think that's the coach's job.
I gotta give it to. I think Bull's a weirdo. He don't never got to shape up. He don't never got to shape up. It worries me. But as far as coaching players, that he might be second to the coach at OKC as far as who is number 88. I know who. I know I've seen him around. I've seen him, but he's built up into something. The way he's built. Pritchard. What's the other small forward white boy who shoot?
Hauser.
Right. They're able to build second rounders and make them productive. And for them to be in the East and to be second in the East with that, it was so easy to sit back here and say, yo, we can just think about 2026, 2027. And the fact that they're able to be second in the East, it says something.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's doing a good job. He annoys me sometimes because he does have like a more Steve Kerr philosophy on the game, right? Come down, shoot the three. Come down, shoot the three. Come down, shoot the three. You know what I'm saying? But I can't deny that he's done a hell of a job, you know what I'm saying, with that team in Boston. Because I was not expecting I was not expecting us to be a horrible team this year. But looking at our roster going into the season, I was like, what the hell is this?
I can see,
you know what I'm saying?
I can see playing 6th seed.
I thought we would make the playoffs, but now, you know what I'm saying, I feel good about our chances. Like that's where I'm at with it.
Are good coaches weird a little bit? You got to be a little weird to be a good coach.
No.
Yeah.
I think they see the world different, right?
Yeah.
The triangle.
But I think it takes a special kind of person to have that type of
mindset,
that type of passion for anything, for a game, for the strategy behind the game, for developing players. Like you gotta have, like it takes a special type of person to have that kind of like dedication to it.
Who retires KD's jersey?
OKC.
Yeah. OKC.
They should.
They will.
Yeah. And I mean, if you
rumor is don't really rock with them like that right now, but
they still got to retire the jersey though.
If they should bring Seattle back, then Seattle retired.
Yeah, 1 year in Seattle.
Yeah, I think it's OKC. Because I don't really think he did enough in Brooklyn for it, dude.
Not Golden State.
He did enough nowhere.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Do OKC give him a statue or something?
Yes.
No.
I think it'll be like 10. I think time got to pass, and they got to be a little bit of a.
I think they give SGA a statue, but they give KD one.
Yeah, of course. But look at Pat Riley. Pat Riley just got his statue. How many years removed from being in LA?
Yeah.
Sometimes time heals.
I think he can get a statue in OKC. I think he can get a statue there.
That's the only place he would get it though, right?
Yeah.
Where else will you get one?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Wells.
It's players that I'm trying to who got retired. It seemed like and didn't play that many years. I mean, 2 Finals MVPs. And, I don't know about a statue though, but
you said you trying to figure out somebody that did.
No, that in a short period of time, you got 2 Finals MVPs. What 4 years and
You talking about Golden State?
Right.
That such doesn't count.
But that's not. I don't think his number gets retired in Golden State.
How many teams retired LeBron's number?
How many?
Yeah.
3, maybe 3.
3?
All 3?
I think all 3.
Where you get a statue at? Just Cleveland, right?
He could get a statue in Miami. I think the only thing
he had 4 years in Miami, like KD had 4 years in Golden State. That's what made me ask that.
Right, but what they built in Miami was a little different than. And well, I don't know because LeBron left Miami on some.
It was
yeah. It was. I mean, I think it depends. I think it depends on how long Pat Riley doesn't have a say so.
Well, you see him and Pat Riley hugged. That was the train.
Yes.
You see him and Pat Riley hugged the other night.
Yeah, they had to. That don't mean nothing.
Oh, that was like backstage.
But I think all 3 teams retire LeBron jersey though.
Well, you get a statue in all 3?
He don't get no statue in no.
I don't think he get no statue in LA.
It's LA. Nah.
I think for sure Cleveland, and I think Miami is a possibility.
He was a hired gun for LA for real.
Yeah, I don't think he get no.
All right. Did you put Larry Will's thing down here as a topic or as a Peep the Blitz?
No.
All right.
No, you golly damn.
Yo, Peep the Blitz, nigga. Peep the motherfucking Blitz, nigga.
Why you gotta be a nigga?
Damn, dog. Like, yo, stop trying to say this nigga. Y'all niggas a super saver, nigga.
This magazine getting saved. It's crazy.
Why I gotta be a nigga?
All right, so
talk about Larry Wills. Who the fuck is he?
Larry Wills slaps Dean the Greek over wife. Right, so it was a video that came out last week. It would the common denominator in all this is Rampage Jackson to me.
Okay.
They had dinner, which is weird to me. Okay, so it's Rampage, the kid Dean, Willer, and the boy Willer wife.
Mm-hmm.
Along with a filming crew and security and everybody else.
Right, but that's still a little weird though.
Wow. What's weird?
Rampage operates in that streamer world now, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Like he operates in that space.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this first. Do all that happened that night seem staged?
It was.
To y'all.
I think everything that influencers do is staged.
So did he really slap him?
Yes.
Yes.
So he just knew, all right, you about to slap me. That's how I be rocking with it.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case.
Yeah.
I have trouble. Anybody that's a streamer or influencer, I have trouble believing that anything that you do is authentic.
Right.
Because
at the end of the day, I never heard this skit. I never heard this skit. Only one I ever heard of was Rampage Jackson.
Oh, you never heard of Dean the Great? So I know Dean the Great because he does the influencer boxing stuff. So I've seen him.
Okay, I never heard of him.
In the influencer boxing.
Have y'all
Misfits?
Bro, Jay, have y'all heard of him?
No.
I heard of him. Yeah.
Okay. What you about to say, Jay?
So where does the line get drawn of someone asking your wife a question before you pop them?
Okay.
You'll know where the line is when I swing on you.
The fact that I gotta tell you that, like, what's I got.
So what did he ask?
Oh, it was a conversation being had. He was basically saying, I think she agreed with him one time. He said basically that main man wife was up for grabs. He was like, "Oh, your wife want." He was just saying all kind of little slick stuff. He tried to reach out for a hug, kept trying to touch her, all these different things. I don't know. To me,
all that sounds smackable to me.
Right. Right.
But you got security, right? So
this bitch ass nigga. He had a lot to say about him. You know, my mom, if it's not staged, right? Let's say it's not staged, and he said those things. That's the problem with these young bulls. What would make you say to a man, yo, your wife choosing, or your wife up for grabs, and you not ready for that to be a situation? For you to say that, you supposed to be on point with everything because what man are you going to say that to, and he's not going to respond to defend the situation?
He said, "I'm gonna grab it. I got a strap for him." I'm like, "Yo, you gonna have to."
I got the strap in the car.
You gonna have to.
I guess it must. I don't know. Like, dog, listen, I'm not never gonna disrespect. I lead with respect. So I'm not gonna never sit back here and be on no type of time where I'm trying to hug another man's wife. I'm not gonna say none of those kind of things. So I don't even understand what makes
none of this seems real to me. And the fact that we even talking about it.
Well, somebody know. Jay said. First of all, I started with saying, did it seem fake? Because I agree, it seemed it had to be fake. Then Jay said, what's
the line?
Right.
I'm not even around anybody or any situation where that could be the case.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is what I was just saying.
You out at dinner.
Where am I out at dinner at, Jay? Let's be very specific. Right. You didn't want to TGI Fridays on a Friday night next to the club?
No, you had dinner at
why is my wife hanging out with if I'm with two homies, two guys, why is my wife with us? I'm not going out with my wife and two of her girlfriends.
This just seems all unrealistic.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is not even real.
That's the first thing that stuck out to me. Why is she with them?
Yeah.
Like, why is she with them? If they out hanging out and they talking about whatever, because before that they had a little, I guess, match, or they was doing some content as far as the speed and the strength, as far as the kid Dean and Wills. They did some content earlier where Wills threw him around and all that. Why is my wife with us? It's a time and place for that. My wife shouldn't be hanging out with me and two other men. That seemed weird to me from the rip anyway. So like you said, so it's definitely probably, like you said, it's fake or whatever. But
yeah,
that to me is like, why would my wife shouldn't be with me? I could bring you back something, or that's just weird. For her to hang out with me and two other men, that's weird.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
And I'm not hanging with no young boy anyway. If I'm 40 years old, I'm not hanging with a 23-year-old, and I'm not doing it. Like that's all. Like
weird.
You gotta think.
Yeah,
You gotta think about it. Like at my age, like my youngins is 30. Like, you know what I'm saying? Young to me is 30.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, you don't go say nothing to nobody's wife. Nah.
Nah.
Don't even play them games. We don't play wife games.
Then he got punched in his mouth like later, right? Was that the same night?
Yeah, he ended up
the same night.
Yeah, he got
right.
With the other dude.
You out here playing with UFC boy, like you out here playing with boys who ain't
break jaws and bones for a living, yo.
And mentally have got their heads cracked and might not be in a right mental state. Anyway,
what's my man just got out of jail because a dude trying to molest his son?
Oh,
Cain. Cain Velasquez.
Yeah,
he killed the dude. Like,
sure. You don't play with nobody's wife, bro.
You don't play with nobody. Nothing that they care about.
Right, exactly.
What's no boy that got shot? Tyrone.
Oh, he got shot.
Yeah,
oh, not Tyrone. I'm Tyrone. Him?
I'm Tyrone here to fuck your bitch. Yeah, he got shot a couple times.
I ain't know that,
man. All that for all that for content. Yeah. all that for content though. All that for content.
Yeah, I got a ball head. The other dude.
Yeah, that's wild, man. But shout out to them. I guess now I'm seeing videos of the kid Dean. So I guess it's working for him.
Yeah, got your algorithm going.
Right. Rest in peace to Jesse Jackson.
Somebody. I am somebody.
Yeah, man. That man, 84 years old was he?
Yeah.
Seemed like Jesse was much older than that.
I felt the same. I felt the same way. It's just the fact that Jesse Jackson has literally been around my whole life.
Yeah. Y'all are listening to Jesse Jackson's R&B mixtape?
Nah, Jay.
No, Jay.
He got an R&B mixtape. Look it up.
And I won't be listening to it now. I won't get no strings off of me.
And I won't look it up.
Posthumously.
But rest in peace to
Rest in peace.
So Desus starting a new show. I never like him. I don't like neither one of them niggas. Desus, Mero, the kid Mero, Desus. Fuck both of them niggas. From the bottom of my heart. Fuck both of them niggas. And they wives are for grabs.
I'll be doing different things. I'll be like, I got a new show. I'll be doing different things. It's not gonna be all one thing. It's gonna be called Desus Pieces. I was like,
Desus Pieces.
That's corny.
Yeah, it was whack.
You the corny of the corny. Like it's two corny niggas. You the corniest one.
He lost
Desus Pieces.
He lost the breakup
for sure.
Big loss.
Yeah.
Back in the day, pickup lines. Did you have a line to go to, or you just like nobody had? Do any of y'all have one line you used to use?
I did.
I still use it.
I used to pull up in the actor or legend. Say nothing.
I just said.
I know what you said. That was the joke. You supposed to laugh at it, keep it moving, weirdo.
Okay, nigga, I don't.
Producer right here. The joke is you don't have to say nothing when you pull up in the actor or legend.
That sounds like some decent shit right there. the kid iceberg. It's like my joke used to be you need a fat boy in your life. That used to be my joke.
You said that shit last week to your wife.
Was I tell her that? She's like, when you cooking, nigga. That's all she said to me.
Oh man.
Jay, what's your pickup line now, Jay? 9 wait. 10 wait. 10 wait to eat that butt.
Yo, I don't know why you got me sounding like Max B out here.
You sound like Jay Johnson, nigga.
Get the Vaseline, let me fuck your butt.
Hey, yo.
Right, we passed that one. You always take it too far. You always take it too fucking far.
Wild play.
Ronda Rousey back. She doing it for the check, but she just felt like fucking wrestling.
Who?
Ronda Rousey.
That wrestling money done dried up.
Yeah, she can't go back. Well, she back in the UFC. I think she'll get her ass whooped.
She's not back in the UFC.
I'm not back in the UFC, but it's a MMA.
She back in MMA. But...
Yeah, they just put in the octagon and filming it. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ronda Rousey. Jay, get in the ring with Ronda.
I will get in the ring with Ronda.
11 ways. All right. Sausage, egg, and cheese omelet. What's wrong with that comment? No, you go last, Iceberg. The chef. Jay, what's wrong with that comment? Sausage, egg, and cheese omelet.
Wait. I know what stands out to me.
What?
Why do you need to say egg if it's an omelet?
Exactly. Yo, exactly. Yo. People like, yeah, let me get a sausage, egg, and cheese omelet. I'll be like, an omelet already an egg, yo. Like, get a sausage and cheese omelet, bro. Like, it's already an egg. Like, yo, it'd be the little shit in the world. Like, I was looking at people like, you just want a sausage and cheese omelet? Okay, cool. That ain't stand out to you, Iceberg? You caught that off the rip?
No, I didn't. I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm like,
yeah, I was like, yo.
Yeah.
You caught that, Jay?
No, I didn't.
Nah.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right, so Jay, you asked, is baseball coming back?
Yeah. You know how they say it's America's pastime, but like the way these
I don't think it's been America's pastime for a while. Maybe older white men.
I mean, they got the intros, the home for the dude. They got the that thing crump too. The little Spanish kid.
How often do y'all sit down and watch a baseball game?
World Series.
I don't watch
Series.
it unless I'm going to the game.
That's a lot of games. How many games is it?
162.
162. Yeah. I don't. And if I go there, if I go to the game, like I would
go to a hockey game. I wouldn't watch it on TV though.
I see a maximum of 8 baseball games a year.
But
One for JB's birthday, and if the World Series goes 7 games, 8 max.
8 max.
It'd be crazy. Like Miami, they have like, well, I don't know if they're gonna do it anymore, but they used to have Cuban night, and so like
you used to have what night?
Cuban.
Oh, Cuban night. Okay.
Yeah, right. And so like everything is Cuban theme, and then like me, I'll talk to a Cuban family. I'll go back and party with them for the rest of like the whole next 2 days. Just gonna go to work.
Hold on, you said you party with a Cuban family for 2 days?
Yeah, the game on a Friday, so we party Saturday, Sunday.
With the kids and the wife and the husband?
Everybody, the whole barrio, they come out. I go to the store, buy 2 things of Corona or whatever they drinking. They give me a room and everything. I ain't gotta, yeah.
I say his memoir is gonna be crazy.
No.
His memoir.
It's gonna be crazy. Butterscotch J is lonely at the top. All right, so Iceberg, let me make sure I'm reading this right.
Yeah.
Married cop tries to kill her side dude for not sleeping with her.
Yeah, it's an old story. It happened back in 2023, but it just showed up on my algorithm this past week, so I didn't even see it. But yeah, she was a cop who called her side dude over to I guess do something with her.
12 ways.
Yeah, 12.
12 steps
In the parking lot, right?
We were my bad.
In the parking lot of the precinct, right? So she pull out his gun. She trying to pull her gun out, and she like, I'm gonna shoot you if you don't, you know what I'm saying? Fuck me or whatever. And she like, I'm gonna put the gun away. You gotta pull my pants down, is what she's saying, right?
You
and then he like, I'm trying to get.
All right, go my bad.
You wrote it. Don't worry about
No, go ahead, bro.
Impatient motherfucker.
She said, pull my pants down.
You fuck up a wet dream. God damn.
Yeah.
She said, pull my pants down.
Yeah, he's like, pull my pants down. He like, no. So he like wrestling with her and got the gun. And she got it in the holster and he tried to hold on to it. And then I guess he realized he couldn't get it out. He take off and dart in his truck and she get up and start dumping on him. Right? Like in the truck, and he pull it off. Then she get in her goddamn patrol car, which was a truck, and she on the mic calling for help, parking lot. right? And all this is recorded on her body cam.
Dog. And what city and state?
I don't know what city and state, but she got charged with it. The play was accuse him of rape, then I had to kill him to get him off me. You know what I'm saying? But
well, she's still alive.
And what complexion would she happen to be?
Ours, somewhere between yours and mine.
Okay, so Miss Lady, if you locked up right now,
she got 10 years probation, but fired.
Oh, so
10 years
home.
For attempted murder,
bro.
Oh, she home. Listen.
That sounds like Florida.
Let me tell you something. Sweetheart. Peep the bliss, right? Peep the bliss. All you got to do. Big Bookie 69. Body cam, Cameron.
Not body cam, Cameron.
13 ways. 13 ways, Ma.
Yeah.
13 ways why?
You thought it was impossible, Ma? 13 ways.
13.
Butterscotch Johnson. It's lonely at the top.
Yeah.
Butterscotch Johnson is crazy.
Wow. Yo, how many nicknames you got now, yo?
Seems like he get a new one every week.
He do it to himself, Paul. 14 weeks. All right, Baron Davis, Steve Francis at their peak. Who you got?
You said Baron Davis and Steve Francis?
That's a wild combination.
Give me Baron.
I'll take Baron too.
Me too.
Jay.
Golden State Baron.
Yeah.
I'll take franchise.
I knew you would. Shit. Baron Davis with the Hornets was official too.
It was tough.
All right. So new choppers, right? So if somebody, let's say you work with somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
They teeth not necessarily, teeth might be a little messed up. They come in, new choppers.
Yep.
Do you say something to them?
How cool are we?
Yeah, how cool are we?
Indeed. That okay, understandable.
Yeah.
You
come in here with some big ass jibs. I expect podcast jokes for the next month and a half. Right. Like,
we family though, it's different.
That's
so
right.
Right. So we all right. So it's an older guy. So what happened was I come into work, older guy. I didn't even notice. So somebody put him on blast, like, oh snap, you got the new teeth. I'm like, yo, hold on, like you don't do that to somebody.
You do.
Do you?
Definitely do.
Yeah.
You gotta boost that confidence.
Like, are they cool with old head? That's what like that matters.
They cool.
He get it.
But you're loud though. So even if y'all cool,
doesn't
you
matter.
loud to the whole kitchen.
Oh, it don't matter.
No.
Listen,
he probably like this.
I don't care.
Like that. I didn't even see the jibs.
I don't care what the world got going. When we all get together, I don't care what the world see on the Las Vegas Strip. That's about us.
Yeah.
So
that's not us though. If it's an old head who you got some, I can't speak to them. They from what I gather, they have a back and forth, laugh, joke, whatever.
Yeah.
To me, he was when she said what he said, when she said what she said to him, he looked uncomfortable.
Oh, he was embarrassed.
Oh yeah.
Right. Okay, that's like I said, when even after that, I tried because I'm trying to see him. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to see him. You know what I'm saying? But I never even seen him. Then what's crazy was today he didn't even have him in.
Oh wait, hold on. So we hold on. So
you made it worse.
We talk about the portables.
I don't even listen. I didn't see him to know what they is.
We talk about obviously if he ain't had a joints on the day, they must have been fixing that. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if he had tops or bottoms or what. I don't know what the situation was.
Yeah, see, they should have. You got to wait a couple of days to see if they permanent chompers, and then you can say something.
I'm not gonna sit back here and put nobody on blast. Like I'll act like I didn't know you had new choppers till you say something like, yeah.
I'll put you to the side to say something about you.
Yo, damn. Let me come in here next week with new teeth.
You're my brother, Jay. You're my brother, Jay.
You come in here with new teeth next week, and we hit and record. It ain't no pre-pod.
We gonna
figure out. We need all that.
Right. Whatever happens.
Yeah. I'm typing as I go.
Right. Yeah. All right. So what's the Teddy Bridgewater bill? What's that, Jay?
So the Teddy Bridgewater bill is was it last year or the year before?
Year
Teddy
before.
paid for his team equipment.
Yeah.
Right.
So a lot of people, and that's when he came back to the NFL. To be
No,
a
he got in
quarterback.
trouble. He got in trouble for
Yeah.
that.
He got in trouble.
Yeah,
He was buying the meals, paying for Ubers. He wasn't just
Yeah.
doing that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He was doing
Yeah.
all that, right?
He got suspended.
He
Yeah.
got suspended,
Yeah.
and then they got him where he couldn't be the coach,
Mm-hmm.
and he couldn't come to the game.
Yeah.
So now it's where a coach is allowed to spend up to $15,000
Yep.
$15,000 of their own money to help towards that team,
Yeah.
which is not a lot, but depending on where you're at, that's a ton. I mean, to get a kid back and forth to practice or give them a meal or whatever else.
What's the problem? The problem is that somehow I hold something over their head. Whereas though if they ever go pro, they owe me something.
So Miami, the school that he teaches or coaches at, is one of the top schools in Florida. And so they win either every year or every other year, depending on how it is, right? A lot of NFL prospects and NFL guys have came from that school.
Right.
And so, of course, the only reason you win is because you got better shoulder pads than me. So it may be across. I'm not saying what it was. Maybe another school across town, maybe another school in a different division or wherever else it is, and they see this, and so they want to punish.
But if you said it's a school that already has those kind of prospects coming out, shouldn't they have good uniforms and all that?
I think the problem.
I think
the problem is that they don't want to turn it into a pay-for-play situation. But I don't think the solution to that problem is saying you can only spend $15,000 of your own money. I don't think that's the solution. I think the solution is you specify what that money can be spent on, right? So you can spend money on jerseys or uniforms or whatever, pads if necessary, ride shares and that type of thing. But if there's something specific that you're trying to avoid, then you just put that into the law. I don't think saying only $15,000 is necessarily the answer, because it's my money. Like, why you know what I mean? If I want to spend $30,000-$40,000 on these kids, so be it. It's my money. And
the nigga with the new let's say hooping, right? With the nigga, we always talk about the nigga who got the most nice shit hooping. That ain't the nigga. They ain't never the nigga who nice. So then you can have the brand new jersey on, and the jerseys is brand new, but the sneaks is coming from Nike. But when we step on the field or we step between them lines, I don't think that necessarily means you're better than me because you look better than me.
But I think it was absolutely ridiculous that he got suspended for that. I think that was stupid.
It was
right.
Yeah. But they have introduced the bill that would allow coaches to do that.
Well, they got mad at Coach Carter because he wanted the kids to have C's and wear ties. So I mean, what we talking about, brother?
He's stupid.
I see that somewhere. I said that shit. They're like, yo, Coach Carter want them niggas to get C's and wear fucking ties.
And that was a big deal.
They threw rocks in his fucking floor.
What is your greatest fear, young man?
All right. Indeed. What's your greatest fear, Jay?
You. you on my social media.
Nigga, you posted. Nigga, like, I don't put your head to the fucking to the phone and make you post that wild shit. I just see it and be like, got him.
Dog, when I saw that, bro, I was like, I can't wait for Monday.
I don't remember. I don't. Yeah, I needed a reminder because it's been a long week.
Listen, I knew one of you was gonna see it, but when I seen it on the list, you do what, Jay? I said, oh, hey.
Right, that's the truth. Like you like the chick that be half butt naked and then when somebody comment be shot. Like, stop being half butt naked then. Like, Jay, put some clothes on. Put your tongue back in your mouth. Like, the fuck?
Pause.
All right, well, this is Brothas Talkin Sh, episode 220. Bless the God.
Bless the God.
Bless the God.
Jay?
Bless the God. I'm trying to think.
You don't want to pause after that? All right, man. Love you.
Hold on, we got wait. We got any shout outs, anything before we get about
that's what I was trying to say.
What you had to shout out, Jay?
No, I'm sorry. I was asking the question.
Rest in peace, Reverend Jesse.
Rest in peace, main man from Godfather.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Robert Duvall. Yeah, Robert Duvall.
Rest in peace, Robert Duvall.
We did that already.
Yeah. Today is the 23rd. I do want to shout out my grandmother. Today's 2 years since she's passed away. So
rest in peace.
Shout out to Granny.
Yo, love on your folks, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Love on your folks, man.
Did we give Ashley a birthday shout out? I think we missed.
I think we did. I thought we did last week.
Like, get well soon, Izzy. Get well soon, Izzy.
Yeah, for sure.
Another thing too, man. Like, to speak on that a little bit, like, man, we always think of like everybody that you love. Like, there ain't no anything can happen to anybody that we love, man.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody, like, and I think the worst thing in the world is, especially with your kids and stuff like that, like, just make sure you're loving on your folks, man. Make sure you're telling them you loving them, and but man, world crazy, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Real crazy.
World crazy. Yeah.
Damn sure.
Damn. And 15 weeks. All right.
Damn shame what they did to that dog.
Oh man. Yeah, it was a video of it was a couple. It was like no, what? Never mind. No, I'm not gonna.
We got time.
It was like no, never mind. I ain't gonna do it. All right, love y'all, man.
Love y'all.
Yeah.